Hi, welcome along to AFTV. We're here for the big game tonight. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. A vital game for Arsenal in their quest to try and make it into the top four. Pressure on us as well after Tottenham's 5-1 win over Newcastle yesterday. Joining me here for a very nervy stream is Lee Judges in the building.
Hey, how we doing? You all right?
My old partner for the Invincible podcast. By the way, how did you get on in that?
Well, I've got...
we'll leave it to the show.
Yeah. As you can gather, he won.
Sharoy is back in the building. All your followers from Australia will be happy to know.
One of them, man. Listen, my most treasured follower, whoever you are, bro. Love for that. In the words of Turkish, love for the love, my guy.
Big up to Sharoy, man. Big up to Sharoy. And making his debut tonight, not Ivan Toney, as a lot of you might be saying, right?
I knew this
we got Kwame in the building.
Yes,
big up to Kwame.
Love for having me.
Big up to Kwame,
Thank
massive
you,
Arsenal fan. You would have seen him on the over on DR Sports.
Yes.
On the
Big up
Ghana
DR
Nigeria stream.
Did he upset Ty, did he?
He did upset
I think I did. I'm sorry, Ty. I'm sorry.
Nah, don't worry about
I'm
it.
sorry, man.
Apparently, Ty, you know what made me laugh, right? Is that with that stream, sort of digressing a bit, right? But Ty was moaning about them celebrating. I'm like, hold on, Ty, weren't you the other day?
If the shoe was on the other foot.
having a pop at everybody else for having a go at Arsenal for celebrating. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's something else. But listen, this is a huge game tonight. As we're sat here, we can see Mikel Arteta just giving his last minute talks on the screen. Let me run you guys through the team because there have been a couple of changes to what's really become an established starting 11 for Arsenal, but there are a couple of changes tonight. In goal, the return of Aaron Ramsdale, so that's good news. Cedric, Ben White, Gabriel, and Nuno Tavares. Nuno Tavares in for Kieran Tierney, who apparently has picked up a knee injury, so he's out of the game. Thomas Partey, Xhaka, and Saka. Odegaard, Smith Rowe in for Martinelli, but he did play start the last game, and Lacazette. That is the starting 11, and a bench of Leno, Holding, Swanson, Lokonga, Elneny, Martinelli, Flores, and Eddie Nketiah. No Pepe on the bench either. Pepe is out ill. I'm not sure if it's COVID or if it's just picked up a cold or whatever, but he's out. And then the Crystal Palace team is Gaeta, Klein, Gay, who's the captain, Anderson, Mitchell, Kayate, Schlupp, Gallagher, Ayew, Mateta, and Zaha. And on their bench tonight is Butland, Ward, Tompkins, MacArthur, Hughes, Eze, Edouard, and Ben Teke. That is the team. Let me start with you, Sharoy. When you heard that Tierney was out, is that a massive blow? Or should we be, saying that, Tavares can come in and do a job?
Concerning for a few reasons. I mean, the back four has been relatively settled, as you say, and against a team like Palace, who in recent weeks haven't really been conceding much, you want to be as tight at the back as possible, right? And again, the last time that we saw Tavares, I think, was that cup game where he got hauled off quite early, and I can't remember seeing him since. Hoping that didn't knock his confidence too much.
He made a sub appearance after that, I think.
He did, I think, when we needed a goal, we brought him on. Maybe against Wolves, we brought him on. But look, again, when I'm looking at the 11, the only thing that's concerning me really is they've got a lot more attacking options on their bench than we do. I think if they can call on Benteke, Eze, and Edouard, don't forget Benteke and Edouard are the guys that put us to the sword when they were at the Emirates. We can only really call on Martinelli, and then we're looking at Nketiah, whose goal scoring record isn't the best.
Nketiah, who Palace wanted, by the way.
Well, yeah, true. So maybe he has a point to prove. But it's in situations like this where you really do want the starting 11 to get it done, because if you're relying on the bench, you might fall short. But we knew that post-January. When you have a thin squad, you know the squad's going to be needed. When you've got COVID postponements and there's fixture congestion, the squad was always going to be needed. Thankfully, we've got a relatively capable left-back replacement, because last season, Cedric out of position at left-back, or Granit Xhaka at left-back, and we came unstuck as a result. At least we have a natural left-back who can go forward as well. So it's not the end of the world, man, but I would have been more confident if Tierney was there for sure.
What about you, Kwame? Smith Rowe instead of Martinelli. There was a guy in the last stream when we done the starting 11 who suggested that maybe he's held Martinelli back as there's no real firepower on the bench.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think I would say it's not smart, but I think it was the only option that we had. I think with Smith Rowe, a lot of people have been talking about Smith Rowe before and comparing him to Gallagher. And you was talking about it on one of your shows as well previously. And I just get excited when I see him play, and I just feel like these are the types of games that he will probably step up.
Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
South London boy, Croydon boy as well.
Yeah.
So, you know,
exactly, he
Very
will
true. I
step up.
forgot about
And
that.
yeah,
Very
Croydon
true.
boy,
Very
so
true.
he'd be his nearest stadium.
100%. I just think he gives us something different. The way he carries the ball forward. I love his control on the ball, his little sharp turns in small spaces. I think he's definitely going to cause Crystal Palace a lot more problems than they think. So yeah, I'm happy with it. And then the fact that we can bring on an impact player like Martinelli, who can kind of get in behind, stretch the Crystal Palace defence as well. We're going to need that, especially in the second half.
No Tierney, no Martinelli, but still a very strong Arsenal team.
Yeah, like, you know, listen, I'd be more worried if Partey and Xhaka weren't there, if I'll be honest, you know what I mean? Like, Tierney has been playing really well for us the last few games, so from that point of view, it's a blow. But listen, you know, you're not going to have your best 11 out every week. It's just not possible. So this is where the squad comes involved, and this is now time for Suarez to show his worth. I'm confident he'll do okay. I love the way he bombs forward, athletic, you know. So let's bring it on. You know, listen, as I said, you know, I'm disappointed Martinelli's not playing, if I'll be honest. But you know, Smith Rowe is my guy as well, so I'm not too worried about that.
Can this team handle the pressure, Lee? I mean, a lot of pressure on this game tonight.
What pressure?
After Tottenham winning yesterday. And plus as well, you know what I mean, there's a lot of, you know, even if they take their focus off the Tottenham thing, there's a massive incentive for Arsenal tonight in the
2
win
points
the game.
behind Chelsea.
2 points beyond Chelsea, yeah.
Exactly. Like, you know, I don't think there's no pressure. Shouldn't be no. Listen, at the end of the day, we're doing okay this season with what we've got and the way we're going. To get where we are now, we've done well. You know, it's not our fault that other teams have capitulated, like Man United and all that. Like, you know, great as it is. So now just take advantage of it. And I don't think there's no pressure. Just the door's been opened. Just go through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes it sound so easy. Just go through it. You know, if only it was that easy. Just walk through that door.
That'll be a team
It's
talk.
not right.
guys.
Do you know what? Also, another thing. I'll tell you this now. Sometimes we've all been there. Is you don't actually worry about it.
Yeah.
You just go and do it.
You're
It's once you
fearless.
know what it's all about, you get a little bit more anxiety in it. So I think it could work in our favour. This.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword, though, isn't it? Because sometimes when you have people that haven't necessarily been there before, you don't know how they react to pressure if they are feeling it.
No,
Man. We're about to find out, right?
Exactly.
In these next few games, we're about to find out, and that's what we all want to know. So
Yeah,
Do you know, exactly. That's right. Let's see what it is today. You know what I mean?
Well, they handled the pressure brilliantly against Aston Villa, so
the thing.
let's see if they can do it again. Costa Charles says, evening everyone at AFTV. Aaron from Doncaster Rovers fan here. Great news, Robbie. We've announced our first head of football in 8 years. Much needed. Well done to you. I know you always watch, big Doncaster fan. So big up to them. Shrev says, Mikel's inability to play M35 as a striker in such matches baffles me. Unless he plans to keep Laka next season, we need pace to win against Crystal Palace, but he's going for a 2-1 win. But you know,
it's not an inability, is it? It's a choice. I don't think it's an inability. I mean, every time you listen to Arteta talking about Lacazette, he says, look, I know he doesn't necessarily get the goals, but from what I see in training and from what I see on the pitch, he's responsible for everyone else getting goals. It's what he brings.
Yeah.
It's not an inability. It might be rigidity, but it's not an inability in my opinion.
It's everything he does off the ball as well, you know, in terms of his movement. His movement dropping in deep allows the space in behind. Yeah. And when you got Saka running in behind, Smith Rowe, they have this kind of chemistry where they understand each other.
And how many times have we seen that this season?
Exactly.
And Odegaard as well.
Exactly.
Good chemistry with Odegaard as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Odegaard as well. Like I was saying before, Odegaard will be key today. His creativity, he's definitely playing with confidence. And I don't think Crystal Palace will be able to handle him if he's playing the way that he's been playing.
I love it, my guy coming with the confidence.
Judy Hop says, Don Robbie didn't go to the game today. Why attend a Crystal Palace when you live in a gold one?
Bars. Man,
That's a good one. Bars. Trust me.
I didn't see that one coming. Hey, I didn't see that one coming.
I wish. Aaron says, hey lads, don't know if you're all aware, but apparently Tierney is out for a while. Potentially until next season. Thoughts? Well, we haven't heard that.
Wow.
And we're hoping
That'll
that's
be a
not
big
true.
blow.
But
Yeah,
it is a worry.
So-
It's what we were saying off camera. When Tierney gets an injury, it's not usually a 1 or 2 weeker.
Yeah. Let's hope that's not.
Fingers crossed
That's
it's
not
not.
the case. But listen, this is why you have a squad, and the squad now, which has been quite like. You know, we're now going to, you know, see what this squad's made of. But I'm hoping that he's not out for a...
I've just got Julian, like, he's just messaged me saying it's like watching through a letterbox. He's never been to Crystal Palace. That's why we're here, Julian, because we can see the
Crystal
game.
Palace, right?
It is a nightmare.
You've got like big boulders in front of you, man. I'll tell you.
He's
You might
like,
as well
I said to him, it's like watching it through a letterbox. It's like unbelievable. And he's gone, oh, I can't handle this one.
You might as well set up a Just Giving page for the walk you got to do to get there as well.
Oh,
It's like a race for life to get there.
I know, trying to park at that place as well.
Oh, there's
Nah,
no
forget
point.
about
There's
it,
no
man.
point.
Forget
Don't even
about
think
it.
about
But
it.
actually, Cecil, who's at the game
Shout
tonight,
out, Cecil.
his people live just literally on the road there.
Oh,
He's a South
serious?
London lad, and his people live just on that road, so he's
Lucky.
nice,
Yeah, they're lucky.
right?
He's got hospitality then, has he? Like, that's what he's got there. Like,
1.5 years since we spoke about the Arsenal and Doncaster channel. Yes, still grateful to you. Big up yourself, bro. This is a massive game tonight.
Team's coming out. Gabriel's got.
Here comes the
haircut.
teams
Gabriel with a fresh
Serious.
trim
coming
still.
onto the pitch.
Gabriel with that 4K fade.
Gabriel with a brand new trim, yeah. And they were rocking the new Stella McCartney.
Yeah. Lee wants one. Lee said he wants one.
Lee's after one. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I'm after one. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Lee's after a Stella Artois, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he's not after my Stella McCartney, yeah?
Come on, like, straight. You'd have to have about 10 Stella Artois to like that shot. Let's be honest, no one
Man,
likes
it's
that,
just
do
the
they?
designer, mate.
It's designer what? Designer crap? Is that what it is?
Watch
Would
when
you
he wears
really
it.
wear one of them?
Stella
Daylight
When he
McCartney,
wears
bro.
it
You'd
before
have
the
to
end of
pay
the
me
week.
to wear
watch.
that. Daylight
you.
robbery.
I guarantee
Daylight
he's gonna wear one before the end of the
Daylight
season.
robbery,
mate.
bro.
Aaron saying, for your information, it's been confirmed by Arteta in a pre-match interview.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
As far as it is until 2022-23. Well,
Well, this is where he needs to step up.
listen,
That's
let's
what
not
I'm
worry
saying.
about. Let's just
Yeah, I think
Focus on today.
Yeah.
Focus on today.
Yeah. Nuno Tavares.
we've got this, man.
He did all right when he came in
And
earlier
he looks
on
like
in
he
the
means
season.
business. He
Yeah.
looks like he means business. He
Yeah,
looks
man.
focused.
Do you know what? And you made the point, Sharoy, that he could be that sort of unknown quantity in
Wild
this game.
card,
and that
yeah.
he does get
Yeah.
forward pretty well.
Yeah. He's
It's just
unpredictable.
sometimes he is a little naive. That's the only thing with him sometimes.
Well, that's
right?
where the person playing in front of him today, Smith Rowe or Martinelli, will perhaps have to do a little bit more defensive work than they would if Tierney was playing. And I hope that doesn't take away from them going forward, because it does somewhat disrupt the balance, right? I think Cedric and Saka have a good relationship on that side. Ødegaard tends to drift out to the right. He doesn't really drift out to the left. So whoever's in front of Nuno, at least for the first 20 minutes whilst he settles in, maybe needs to help him out. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of our initial attacks do come down that right-hand side. But let's see, I might be wrong.
That's a great point as well, because Martinelli played in front of him in the Nottingham Forest game. So maybe they're looking just to play Smith Rowe there, just to give it a little bit of extra protection.
Yeah, may well be that.
Right, well,
What is
listen.
where's the talk on Gab on?
Huh?
Sorry, what's the talk on Martinelli? What is actually?
He's on the bench, so
It's on the bench.
Not Martinelli. Tierney. What is?
they're saying he's
don't know,
out
he's
for
saying he's out for the
the
whole
season.
season.
He's out for this. It's his knee, apparently.
So it's just what is it?
Knee injury.
Did he train after he came back from Scotland? I don't know. Or did he get injured? on
Is it
international
bad
duty?
or is it like just a little
It
minor
must
one?
be.
Or
If
what?
it's
He's
the
out for
season,
the
it
whole
can't be
season.
great,
It
right?
must be, man.
Out for the season?
Knee's never good, is it?
Is that
Yeah.
what they've said? Out for the season?
That's what some people are
Potentially,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
Someone
Arteta confirmed it in it.
Arteta said it doesn't look good.
Okay.
Doesn't
okay.
look good.
Put it on this guy, man.
Which
Mitchell.
doesn't look good means, well, listen, you know, there's
Well, you can
still-
take that with a pinch of salt, can't
Yeah,
you? Really,
yeah.
like, you know?
Yeah, you
That
never
kind of
know.
games.
You never know.
They do say that a lot.
Marnie don't look good. No one cares.
Having said that, you know what I mean? Tommy Yasu's been out for ages, hasn't
He
he?
has. He has.
He's been out now for about 2 months,
But
hasn't
I've been
he?
hearing
Yeah.
he's close to training for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I don't know what it is.
Coach Chow going for a 2-2 draw. What was used? What was
I've
your
gone
prediction?
2-0.
You've gone 2-0. I think I went 2-0 as well.
I went 1-0 to the Arsenal.
I done 2-1.
2-1.
I said 2-1. Yeah.
Two-
So everyone
Shreff.
thinks we're keeping a clean sheet apart from you, yeah?
No, it's
Shreff
not that.
says point
I just know it
was
probably.
why we playing Lacazette as a striker if we're selling him. M35 needs to start as a striker. Listen, have you seen our squad?
Come on,
we
man.
haven't got enough
Just have
players.
faith in Lacazette.
Lacazette has chemistry, but this is football, not a movie. You need goals. Well, let's
lot-
see.
these lot
It
talk
was
like
Lacazette who got that big goal last
That's
time
what
we
I
played
mean.
him. So, you know,
And
Patrick
he
Vieira
stepped
there
up.
in the dugout.
Yeah, he will
Here
get
we
a
go.
chance. Lacazette will get a chance, and he has to take it
Right,
today.
we're about to kick off now. This is it. All
Come
the
on,
talking
Arsenal.
is over, as I always
Come
say.
on, Arsenal.
Big game. I can see in my periphery vision there, Turkish Looking nervous. What's that you're busting there? Huh? Oh, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
I thought he said
Man ain't even playing with the sugar-free. Man's got full sugar, you know. Full sugar, getting gas.
Red Bull suggested it could be a late night. You know what I mean? But here we go. Big game tonight. The players take a knee apart from Zaha.
Yeah, he's expressed his stance on that, hasn't he?
Yep, he doesn't like taking the knee. He says he doesn't do anything.
And we're
anyway,
off.
here we go. Palace kicking off.
Immediately
Already
looking to go
giving
long.
us the ball.
Immediately going long, and the ball's going
fine.
straight out of play.
That's fine.
And an Arsenal throw-in.
They're trying to press us in the corner.
Yellow kit today, but next
Nathan
year
went
it'll be that
3-1.
black and gold.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean,
That new kit looks sick.
boy,
I like that pink one.
Yeah, the
that
pink
salmon one.
On a summer's day.
Why you got me?
Lee, man.
What's wrong with who you are?
Lee's got to be wearing all of these kits.
Hey, watch this.
Bouncing around in the box.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Conor Gallagher. Oh, he's
Offside,
offside. He's
Calm
offside.
down. Calm down. It's offside.
He's offside.
Yeah, you like that pink one?
Yeah, I suppose you look very
I
good
like
there
it,
with your
mate.
pink panties, you know what I mean?
I like it, man.
Yeah, it's quite nice, but
All of
you
the
going to rock
kits.
that one then?
We rocked the yellow, didn't we?
Yeah. It's a little bit different.
It is a bit bright, but I like it though. I like, but the black one's nice.
Black and
Yeah, I want to
gold,
get them.
yeah.
Yeah, the black
When I
and
win,
gold
when I win the forever Arsenal podcast winning shirt thing for the winning league,
Oh, is that what you got?
Already.
yeah, I should be getting the black one.
I wouldn't rely on that if I was you.
That's
No,
right.
on Friday when we recorded the podcast, you said you could pull the pink off, bro. What are you talking about, Lee? You did.
Oh yeah, I might get the pink one. It
If
depends on-
we get top 4, I'll buy Lee. I'll get Lee the pink one, man.
Oh,
or the
I
Stella-
love the
Here we
pink
go.
one.
Crystal
Or the Stella
Palace
McCartney
really, Crystal Palace really pressing there, and they pressed,
Yeah, they're
nearly
trying to press.
pressed
Ben
Cedric
White.
Ben White there into a little mistake.
Come
We ain't
on.
started
touch
this game.
there.
Yeah,
have
we
we?
haven't
started a
started
little
well.
bit nervy.
They are really pressing us. They're really high tempo on us. There's a little error there by Ramsdale. There, he got himself out of it, but you can see that they're going to press us from the front.
But it's how they play out from the back. It looks like they're just going to go long.
Going long again.
They're targeting that flank as well, aren't
Yeah.
they? Giving
Yeah.
the ball straight to Zaha and saying, all right,
on.
have fun.
Don't let him come inside that.
And he's just done Cedric with a little back heel, good delivery into the box,
Oh,
glanced
that's
on,
dangerous.
popping around in the box.
Flipping hell.
And now we've got some quality on the
Just put
ball.
your
Can we
foot on
pick
the
out the
ball.
right pass?
Put your foot on the ball. Let's go.
This game's 100 miles an hour. already.
Yeah,
is,
need
it
to
is.
slow it down a little bit. Just get control of it.
Yeah,
That's
get control of the
That's
game.
it. That's it. Calm the
That's
nerves.
it.
a
That's
bit.
it. That's it.
Good movement.
Go on
Good
then.
movement.
Oh! Lacazette nearly put it
Lacazette
through.
just a little bit behind Smith Rowe.
Oh,
If that was,
that's-
if that
that's a
was in
good
front of
response.
Smith
Yeah,
Rowe,
good move.
Yeah, that was
if that
good
was in front of
response,
Smith
that.
Rowe, you have to say with his goal scoring record, that's 1-0.
Yeah.
Lacazette with the ball a little bit behind Smith Rowe there. Great run from him though.
No, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Great run from
And that's
him.
what we're talking about.
Was
with
he
the
onside?
chemistry. Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Just missed it with his
Could
left.
Smith Rowe have taken that?
Yeah, with his
I think he
left.
could have, I think
unlucky,
he could have
he's
taken
unlucky.
that.
He probably didn't expect it though. Whoa,
But he's putting
whoa,
him, ref.
whoa, whoa. That's going to be a battle.
It's going to be about
Gabriel Mateta. Gabriel needs
He's
to
a
be
unit,
smart.
that Mateta,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He looks it, man.
He needs to use his head, not use his strength. Get to the ball early.
Yeah, this sort of game you really do want to slow the pace down early, man.
Yeah.
It's a little tight ground, tight atmosphere,
Oh, was that foul for it?
good atmosphere. Sorry. So
That's it. Nice and calm.
get some passing because the game started off 100
Yeah,
miles an hour.
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
But then look, away at Palace, the way they've been playing, you wouldn't really expect them to start
Yeah.
slow, right?
Yeah.
No.
But it seems like they're just.
And look, perhaps it plays into our hands. I mean, they did
Yeah,
that. They did
sometimes,
that, and we
man.
created an opening very quickly.
Yeah,
very
sometimes,
quickly.
you know.
This is where quality shows.
Lacazette coming deep.
Ah, come on.
He'll keep it in. He'll keep it in.
Let's keep the ball, please. Thank you. Now get back up.
Yeah,
man.
Lacazette
deep
press up.
Lacazette
man.
He's so deep. But I guess, you know,
Lacazette
it does
playing
help
also.
because then it opens up space.
It's the strikers now to come so deep. Look at Harry Kane yesterday, how deep he was at times. Man.
Yeah, but look at what happened, bro.
Yeah.
Over the top. Too much back. Back
But it's
space.
just the role of a striker is changing.
Hold
isn't it?
him, hold him. That's it. Delay. On him.
That's your boy, are you?
That's
That's
out.
out of play.
That's
Oh, my
out.
boy. His work rate, the one thing I'll give him is his work rate off the ball.
Mm.
But I think going forward, I'm not really worried about him.
Who are we talking about now? Are you?
Are you? Yeah. I know Belgium doesn't like him, so. And Malcolm. Right, Ramsdale.
Well, it looks like I was wrong. I thought that we'd start off going down the right, but everything's gone down the left and through the middle so far. And again, straight to the left-hand side.
Yeah, they got a game plan.
It's good.
Good one-touch
Wonderful
football.
run.
Oh,
Is that a foul?
This is where you got to be
Foul,
careful
ref, innit?
though.
Go on, Partey.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
That's a
Oh.
foul, no?
Oh.
But I think because he played advantage and we did get the advantage, he's not going to put it
First
back.
one was a foul.
Yeah.
But he played advantage
give a
when it
foul
got
to
to
them.
Partey, innit?
Just the touches, initially our touches is a bit off.
He's got an important role to play in this game. Thomas Partey.
He's got an important role to play
Yeah,
in
and
every game
Xhaka.
now until the end of the season, mate.
Xhaka's
Now until the end of the season, Partey and Xhaka. Exactly what Lee said, right? If we're going to get an injury, you do not want it.
You
in
don't
that
want it to be
position
them two, no.
because you're then looking at what
Lokonga.
Lokonga. You're looking at
El Neni.
I mean, look, like you can't doubt how much they want to play for the club, but just in terms of how they can command a midfield,
Yeah.
exert a real presence when you're playing against strong midfields.
Yeah.
Partey's levels above.
They're going long ball every time, aren't they?
Straight to Zaha every
Long
time.
ball at diagonal
Yeah.
out to Zaha every single time. So they hit that about 4 times now.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's targeting Cedric or whether they just want to give the ball to their best
I
player.
think lots of teams do that, but
I think
we
it
had
is.
we had Tommy Asu heading the ball, like, so it weren't really a worry,
Yeah,
concern, was it? But now we've got little Cedric in there.
Oh,
What's that?
Ramsdale. What's going on?
I think he was
Scared?
looking for
Give
Saka,
him the-
just got it wrong.
Give him the ball back.
Is Saka fit though? Following his COVID break.
Oh, he played a blinder. If you're going to get COVID in the international break's the time to do it. mate.
That's it. Nice and easy.
Flown by these first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I say the game's 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Bit of a worry.
It looks like that's the trigger. When,
Help him
when
out.
Tavares gets the ball, they're triggering, they're pressing hard.
Yeah. Smith Rowe is dropping back to help him out where he can.
It was that chance, man.
Yeah.
Lee looking hella nervous, says Richie. Rich.
Huh?
He says you're looking hella nervous.
This is where.
And we're all nervous.
This is
Trust
where.
me.
Well, I'll tell you what, the starters made me feel a little bit nervous. They've got at us and we've not.
We haven't dealt with it.
Despite that, though, we had that, So
Closest.
it's going to be about quality here. You know what I mean? This game's going to be 100 miles an hour, but it's going to be about quality.
Definitely. And that, if you look at our recent performances,
We've had that.
we've had that, and it's shown in almost every goal we scored. Right? I mean, the goals we scored against Watford stood out. There were a couple of decent goals in games that followed there. We actually had some great quality to get into decent spaces against Liverpool. We just didn't take advantage of it.
This is where it's
Alex back
dangerous.
on the ball again. This is dangerous.
Gallagher.
They've got a ball in
Watch
there.
him. Watch him.
Well done.
covered,
Well done,
covered,
Partey.
Well covered.
Saka.
I think that was Saka. Yeah.
Well done, Saka. Great covering that.
No, it's good. It's good.
We
to
didn't
see.
do that sort of thing last season.
We defend as a team now. We defend as a team now.
Yeah. That was brilliant by Saka.
Good defending.
But we're just allowing Gallagher too much time. He's getting the ball, he's giving it, and he's moving into space, and we're not following the runners.
It's got to work.
Saka against Mitchell will be
That'll be
one.
interesting, isn't
That'll
it?
be an interesting one. I think on the box to box that Turkish did with, I think they're called back of the nest.
Yeah.
He said that was one of the battles he was looking at,
It's good going to ours.
and the other I think was Laka down the middle.
That's where he needs to press forward a bit more, push the ball forward, get into that space.
Yeah, but you don't want to, in a situation like that there.
You get
wanna
control
overcommit.
of the game. A few
Yeah.
passes together,
Yeah.
get some control. That was a good thing we've done against Villa. We controlled. It was. They've started the game and they've set the tempo.
We also created a fair few openings. I mean, I know it was
This
only
is
1-0,
where-
but in that first half we did create a lot of chances that we could have capitalised on.
You see?
Aggressive, man.
Good.
That's
Good,
good. Now
one
get out.
touch, yeah. Get it out.
That's good.
But they're pressing, every time Tavares gets the ball, they're pressing very high.
Makes sense though, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Come on,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
That's it. Go on, Sachs. Great
Nice.
ball.
Lovely to Odegaard. Can he find anyone?
Yes, he can.
That
Go
was
on.
shot,
Out
that
to
was shot,
Tavares.
Tavares.
Oh, no. That's where the youth shows there. But he's
Yeah.
getting back. He's got wheels.
Yeah, but that's a chance for us.
It's a
man.
shot. I mean, there was a pass on as well.
But again, we're finding those passes in between the lines.
Yeah. It'll take Tavares a little while to find his feet, man. He hasn't played competitive football like this for a while.
As I said, it's a very high tempo game.
Yeah. That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
Soft, man.
Oh man,
But-
Zaha fully going down like a ballerina.
Again,
man.
I
But
guess
you
you
know
get
him
into his
already.
head.
Yeah, I know.
Get into his head. Getting frustrated already, hands up. Cedric just needs to be careful though.
Yeah, you don't want to be on a
We don't want to be on the
early yellow against
Yeah.
him, you know
Not
what I
against
mean?
him,
Yeah.
no.
To be honest, that's what he wants. He wants you to get
Yeah.
close.
Oh yeah, he entices it, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I mean? It does entice it.
Look at Gallagher running off.
Good.
Well won. You can see Smith Rowe there calling out for an option, but couldn't really see anything.
Ooh.
Oh,
look
at
at
that.
that,
That was
Laka.
brilliant. Unlucky.
Look at that, Laka.
Oh, that was just
Very
a little
nice.
bit more on it. Oh, what a touch.
Nothing.
that
Give
was.
him nothing.
No
Handball.
foul.
Handball.
No foul.
Handball.
No foul.
Good.
Good.
Well done. Good pressure.
Unlucky.
There were 3 of us on him. I'm surprised we didn't come away with that.
Right, press them now. So,
Tavares is high, man.
Good.
He is high.
done.
Still.
Just not really winning those second balls, are we?
Gallagher.
Well cut out. Well cut out. Read the danger there.
That's a foul.
What?
Yeah. There we go.
He didn't give a foul. He didn't give him the throw.
You're gonna have a hard game today, my friend.
Yeah, they've started high tempo, man.
Yeah.
But they'll burn out. They'll burn out.
I mean, but it goes back to what we were saying when we saw the starting 11. They do have a wealth of attacking options on the bench. When you can bring on Eze, Edouard, Benteke, even if some of these attacking players do burn out, they can bring on a couple of players that do have the quality. So Vieira's assembled a decent squad.
No, he has. He
He's
has.
done very well, man.
He had. Look how high they are. Denying Partey space. Odegaard as well.
Just got to work those openings, man.
Yeah.
Work those openings.
This is good for us because you're gonna come up against teams that are gonna stay compact. How do you break them down? How do you find the space?
Yeah, I think what Vieira's done here is he's basically tried to get his team to do to Partey exactly what he would not have wanted his opponents to do to him when he was playing, because he realised how integral he was in that position.
Get it down. Get it down.
That was sloppy. That was really, really sloppy. We were lucky he even got as far as it did there.
Win it.
That's it. Nice and easy, please.
That's better now.
Come back,
We're
come back then.
controlling it a little bit better.
Come back,
Pick an easy pass.
That's it.
Pick an easy pass.
Gabriel.
First 10 minutes, boys. Who do you think's had the better?
First 10 minutes, they probably edged it.
Starting to get our foot on the game now.
The best opening, though.
Yeah.
So you can't have that.
give
That's,
it all away
that's
like
sloppy
that.
from Lacazette. Sloppy.
That's it, Odegaard. Well done.
That was about the first time we sort of been, well, Lacazette. Yeah, it was sloppy there.
Yeah. That's
And
twice now. and can't
They're
give
letting
the
him
ball
drop
away.
off, so he's got a little bit more time than what he thinks.
But it's a game of concentration.
Watch it.
Decent ball.
So
Ramsdale.
piece of ball in behind,
All
but
day.
that's
Straight
Ramsdale
to
all day
Ramsdale.
All
long.
day, all
Straight
day.
to Ramsdale.
Now let's play.
Tommy Data on Daz says Palace look well organised.
Yeah,
They do,
looking
they
good.
do.
They have done for a while. They have done for a while. I mean, looking at recent results, clean sheet against Wolves, clean sheet against City, as we know, clean sheet against Everton when they put 4 past them, put 4 past Watford as well. They're a good outfit this calendar year.
What's that?
Come on, man.
We're giving them possession. Very,
What was
very
that? Who
easily.
hit that?
We're
Very,
forcing
very
it, Ben
easily.
White.
Ben White, man.
Forcing
Come on,
it
man.
too much.
That's what happens, isn't it? You go and train with England, bro.
He's saying
Nobby
Southgate.
says get the ball to Odegaard. Yeah, just get Odegaard on the ball.
Yeah. We need
You've got
to.
to earn that right, though.
No, you do.
Because they're not allowing that at the moment, so you've got to...
The referee, what's going on here? Is that the liner?
Oh, he's got
Changing his
needs-
mic.
Needs an £100 lead.
Maybe Arteta can
Don't
speak
drop
to
it. Don't drop it, ref. Don't drop it, Lano. You'll get in trouble. The FA will be on you.
He's moaning about, for everyone who don't get the joke, he's moaning about it because we were slating him for keep dropping in the mic.
And I've not dropped one yet.
Odegaard masterclass incoming, says LP. I hope so.
Yeah, I fully hope you're right, LP.
We need it.
Fully hope you're right. You see, the thing is, typically a lot of people have doubled up on Saka, but from what I can see here, they're actually doubling up on Partey to stop us getting the ball to Saka.
Oh, that was a poor ball
Let's
out
play.
by Palace.
Show a bit of
What
composure
can we do with that?
here. We've not really shown composure when we've had these little half chances for the break.
Unlucky.
Ball's been bouncing around, it's been a bit part, it's been a bit broken.
Our ball. That was a poor.
Oh, we need to show, really show something today. Like, we're under pressure. I'm not even for the way we're playing.
Still early.
It is,
Yeah,
it is,
no,
it
it
is.
is early.
So, like, they're putting it on us. We've got to be able to ride that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we knew it was going to be like this.
Okay.
Unlucky.
Who's that?
Unlucky. That was first time
that
effort from
Partey?
Partey, was it?
Okay.
All right.
After,
back from Ghana
after
with a bit of
scoring,
chest,
after
yeah?
scoring for Ghana,
You see that goal he scored there, that was long range.
it was.
He's trying to hook in across there. Though.
And again,
Again, they go long
down to Zaha.
to Zaha. We've cottoned onto it now.
And we've
But
given
we're
them the
giving the
ball
ball
back.
away though. Away again.
Think about the headers. Think about where you're heading it. Look at them.
And that's a foul. That's a messy one. Now they've got a set piece
Come on, man.
down our left-hand side. Unnecessary foul to give away. Zaha wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, they're really targeting that side. White and Cedric partnership.
I think that might be something that Arteta has to adjust
Yeah.
at half-time if they keep going down
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
But to be fair, I say that, but you know,
They've dealt with it so
yeah,
far, though,
exactly,
haven't they?
exactly.
We've dealt with it so far.
Like we said, if this keeps coming, then one of them is going to get booked.
As you said, they're going to whip a ball in now.
Man like Gallagher.
Playing the high line. Dangerous.
We have dealt with these well this season. Let's hope we continue that way.
Yeah.
Gallagher
Free
to
kick
whip it
coming
in
in.
on his right foot.
What's that?
Surely he whips it in near post. I know he's gone long.
Oh, they scored.
1-0 down.
They've scored 1-0 down. Mateta.
1-0 down.
Oh, we didn't deal with it right at all, and they have
said
scored.
this.
Crystal Palace are 1-0 up.
Basic mistakes.
And that was
man.
a poor bit of defending by Arsenal.
Jesus
Poorly
Christ,
defended.
man.
Before we even talk about the defending, there was no need to give away that free
That's
kick.
what I'm saying.
There was no
Just
need to
stand
give
him
away
up.
that free kick.
Stand him up.
He was going nowhere. There was no need to commit that
Just
foul.
jumping on his back for what?
And
That's
taking
poor. This
a
is
free kick
poor.
from an area like that.
Look how high
Was
the
that
line
offside?
is.
Nah, I mean, he's not even involved in play, is he?
Who got on there?
Don't win the first or the
Gabriel.
second header. I mean, I think Ben White.
Shocking
what I mean.
defending by Arsenal. We've been doing
Come
Tavares
on.
That
there.
is poor.
Gets
Was
caught
he,
underneath
was he
it.
fouled
That
there
is
though? Was he
poor.
fouled? I don't know.
Tavares gets caught
Not
underneath
even
it.
watching your man.
Oh, is
I
that a
don't know, that's a
foul?
foul.
Nah,
that is.
not
It
even
won't get
watching
given,
the
but
man.
to me that's a foul.
Will they look at it?
If we
of course they're not gonna look at it.
scored that and that got ruled out,
That's
Oh,
a
there is a
foul.
push on
That's
him.
a foul.
Yeah.
There is a push on
There
him.
is a
They won't
foul,
give it.
but
They
they
wouldn't
won't
give
give
it.
Who headed the ball though? Gabriel.
Yeah, I think
There is a push on him.
It came off him.
It is a foul, but they won't give it.
Will they give it?
Vieira.
Will they look at it?
Vieira very respectful in his celebration.
Because he knows.
We have been defending those well this season, and that was shocking defending, I have
Look
to
at
say.
that.
But is that a foul? Because he does get caught under it, but they've given the goal.
Doesn't look like
Of course
they're
they'll
looking
give
at
the
So
goal.
no look at it. To me,
course.
there was a little push there on Tavares.
If it was any other
Not
team,
enough though, not enough.
I don't think. I think if that was our goal and it got ruled out, I would have felt a bit aggrieved, to be honest.
Well,
But
1-0 down.
if Arsenal needed a kick up the arse, there it is. There it is. You got to start playing now, boys.
this is where you really need to step it up as a team, and you need to focus and concentrate.
It's not been a great start, let's be
Hasn't
real.
been good
Well,
at
you see-
No, we panic defended, didn't we? Like, Ben White, no need to do that. And then we've not defended set piece.
But we've also been wasteful going forward, and it goes back to what we were saying at the beginning about pressure and how these players will react to it, having not been in this situation before. Tottenham laid down a marker yesterday.
What's going
we
on?
played last, and so far, first 17
I
minutes
caught him late.
hasn't been the best reaction. Not really stamped our attacking philosophy on the game, and we've looked pretty nervy at the back.
Yeah, it just looked sloppy. In the front three, it looked a bit sloppy. Lacazette coming deep.
But it's still early. It's still early.
It's still early, but these
Yeah.
games here, you're supposed to initially
listen,
you're supposed to get a
if
goal.
someone's going to
early.
score, if your team scores against you, you want them to score it early.
Yeah.
So we've got a chance to.
You got to silence. We're giving them the wind in the cells now
Yeah.
at Selhurst Park.
We've not really. Terrible stuff.
Difficult ground. Vieira's come with a plan and it's working so far. So yeah, we need to adapt, and this is where you have to see what Arteta does as a manager. How is he going to change things up?
Oh dear.
It's a game of two halves.
Come on, Arsenal.
We need to be more composed in possession. I mean, one of the
We're
super.
not
One of the
getting
super.
hold of it at all, are we?
Just the headers and
Odegaard's
things.
barely been on the ball. I mean, that's the guy that makes our
Right,
team
come on
tick.
now.
They're all
see?
over us like a rash.
Yeah.
They've
All
got,
over us like a
When you're
rash.
seeing that, you're getting caught on the ball like
they've
that.
got the ball back there like a Guardiola
Yeah,
team.
they won the header.
Yeah.
Looking very sloppy.
We need to turn it up. And if you want top four, you've got to react to adversity well.
And Mateta.
I'd like to see that again if that was a foul.
It looked like it was a foul.
In the build-up.
It looked like it was a foul, but like I said, if we scored that goal, 100%, they would have looked at VAR. Would have.
That's Europe. I think they definitely.
Yeah.
Cedric, man, come on, get hold of the ball.
And he's gonna get put on a yellow if he's not careful.
Man.
Tavares,
Tavares.
stay with your man. Stay with your man.
him too much space.
Clear it.
So hoof down the field to
Yeah,
nobody.
nothing up there, is there?
Heads can't drop though. Come on.
No. We just need to wake up. We need to wake up.
Come on, man.
Get it.
Look, I know we were at home, but we went 1-0 down to Wolves pretty early as well, right? We
Why do we
reacted
look
well,
so
got the result
just-
there.
What is this? One ball over the top. Look
Messi clearance again.
at this.
This, I hate to say it, but this is nerves.
Yeah.
The only explanation for this is nerves. There is no other explanation for it.
It's sort of like they're on us. They're on us. They're like you said. They're all over us like a rash.
They're on us, but Liverpool were on
They're
us when we were at home
pressing.
as well, but we just showed more quality and bravery and precision on the ball.
yeah.
This is nerves. Because we weren't
Well,
expected
to
to
be
win
fair,
against
we
them.
ain't got hold of the ball.
We ain't got. Look at how they're
I mean,
popping the ball.
they've had all the
They're
possession.
moving the ball quick.
I'd love to see the possession stats for the first 20 actually.
Must be 60.
I'm thinking maybe even 70
70
to them.
30. Giving them too much time on the ball.
Yeah, we're not really pressing them either.
Control the ball.
All right, now they've gifted
Well,
possession.
I'll show you what's
pass.
happened at the moment. We've been bullied.
Yeah.
Their centre forwards bullied our two central defenders, so give away silly fouls, and that's we ain't got the capabilities to do that. Have we? Lacazette's not going to do that.
This is where you miss Tierney.
So they can push him right up on us.
Yeah.
So what do you need? Pace. We haven't got it today. So Arteta has cocked up here straight away because at the end of the day, if Martinelli's on that
Look at
pitch,
this,
they
look at
can't.
this, look
They
at
can't.
this.
What's that?
Look at
They
this.
can't squeeze as much
Look
as
at
we have.
this. This isn't.
So they're right on the halfway line.
This is nerves. This is nerves.
Look at this, man.
Now they're pissing
We're
about with
turning
back
on the style
heels.
now.
Now,
Get this
Zaha's
guy,
turning on
man.
the
Just
style.
now Zaha thinks.
Come on now, a bit of possession.
Wasteful again. That would have been 4
Bad
on 3.
touch, wasn't it?
That would have been
the
4 on 3
touches,
and we
the
wasted
touches
the
have been off.
opportunity again.
Everything's been off. Flipping FIFA.
Get a
this
bit of
guy's
possession,
playing
man.
FIFA.
We don't need to panic. It's 1-0.
Look at them. Look at the
Get
fans
a position.
already.
Tottenham were 1-0 down yesterday.
Against
You know what I mean?
far
Against-
lesser opposition.
this
at
Yeah,
home.
United were 1-0 down. You know what I mean? We've just got to
Palace, you're playing
Just show a
against
bit of
12.
composure,
You're
man.
playing against
Handball,
Humble.
ref.
Handball. You're playing against 12 men.
What are you complaining about, Conor?
show a bit of composure, man.
No, I didn't.
Jam yourself looking like Keira Knightley, bro.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Arteta
Sort it out.
evidently does not look happy.
Sort it out. Because he must be looking at it and saying, nah, this wasn't the game plan.
It's hard to figure out what the game plan was.
Look,
looking at the first
they're
half.
touches.
Get on your touch.
not
The
about-
touches.
That
You
is
can't
awful.
legislate for that.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can't
legislate
You
for
can't,
that.
that's nothing about tactics or
Stand
anything.
them up.
Hey, sloppy play.
Thank you.
It's poor touches all the way
Yeah.
through.
All the way.
That's about,
you can't
that's
play.
about the third one we've seen.
That's
like.
about
from
the third time.
Lacazette.
That's 3 touches
Yeah.
he's had Odegaard, 3 have been. I'm taking his top off in a minute if he carries on like that.
But I mean,
Woeful.
as a coach, you can't legislate for that. You know, poor touches, basic mistakes like that. How are you going to exert any philosophy if that's what's happening?
This is where
What it is they've put it on us a little bit like, and we're panicking like, you know what I mean? This is what good, you know, when you're a good footballing team, you've got to be able to go through that.
Come on, man. Just slacking
this
up.
defence is so young as well.
Oh my God, they're in again. 2-0.
Jesus
2-0,
Christ.
another
Are you-
unbelievable. Are you, Jafar? Are you?
Oh my God.
What? Look at the error again.
That is horrific.
Look how
Horrific
basic
errors,
that
man.
is.
What the
Horrific
hell is
defending.
Look
going
how
on?
basic that is.
Horrific.
They're falling
defending.
apart.
Horrific. defending.
Tavares.
We've fallen
Horrific
apart.
defending.
What was that?
Tavares, Gabriel, what are you
Flipping hell.
doing?
Horrific.
I can't
defending.
believe that.
You mentioned
Haven't been doing that.
both fullbacks, they're a weak spot.
Yeah, I
They're
said
playing
that.
on
It was
one
a
we can
worry.
deal with missing one, but having two?
No, but it's always nothing to do with fullbacks.
Nah, look.
When you tackle there, Lacazette, like, you know what I mean, that's
That
one.
ball
No,
there,
no, look at this mistake here. Look
Look
at
how
this.
far he's dated. He's
No, but what's he doing? He's missed the ball completely.
Yeah,
It
but
to
he's
come
dropped.
across.
He's dropped as
But
well.
Tavares
doesn't
needs to
matter. But
come
look
across.
at what's that?
Tavares, why is he needs to come across as well, though?
That's
That's
Gabriel.
Gabriel's
Gabriel, but then
fault.
Tavares needs
Nothing
to come in
that's
as well.
nothing to do with Tavares.
Gabriel's
Yeah, but
Gabriel's
he's
not
dropped
getting
as
the
well.
ball.
If he don't
Anticipate
drop,
the
he's
bit after.
offside.
Once the ball
He
gets
could be offside, couldn't
once
he?
the ball gets to Ayew, it's a good touch by Ayew to take it away from Tavares, right? But Gabriel should be cutting that out. It's a good
It's a good
finish. I
finish
mean, it's a
as
good
well.
finish.
You don't really come back from this.
This guy doesn't score for Ghana,
That's
he's
it.
scoring for
Forget
Palace,
about
man.
it,
What
you
is
know what I mean?
this?
Like, you can forget about it now. You know what I mean?
Bruv,
It was
do
a
you know how many
test of that, in
chances?
fact.
What has he created for Ghana and he does this for Palace? These players, they turn up all the time against
Strike
Arsenal.
back quickly now. You need a goal very quickly now.
All the time.
You need a goal very quickly in the
over.
back.
My man is smiling in the background.
Over the shop.
Look at this
You need a goal very quickly, Arsenal.
game.
They're off it. They're off the pace.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a performance like this for a long time from us.
Oh,
really
have I see it, Everton?
Vieira's beating
Yeah.
tactically.
Yeah.
This is the answer to this first half. Vieira is beating him tactically in this first half. That's why he looks like that, because our plan to feed Partey, Xhaka doesn't bring nothing to the actual midfield. So when you nullify Partey, you've got no midfield. And when Odegaard's taking them touches, forget it.
Look. And Gallagher's got all the energy in the world.
He's
He'll just-
tactically, you know,
he'll
like,
sit
listen,
on
Vieira's a
Partey.
sock, you know, you know.
Look at this
Giving
touch.
the ball
Look
away
at the
again.
touch. Look at that.
They've got
could
three or
because they're
they've got
pressuring.
3 or 4 in the middle of the
They're
park.
It's the touch.
They've sussed us out, haven't they? Like, so you got.
But
you've
we
got
haven't
to-
shown enough quality on the ball. I mean, the pressure's
Yeah, exactly.
there, right?
So
I mean,
if you've got to do it, you've got to have the quality on the ball, but holding up the play and all that.
They're
like, you know
playing
what I
like how we've been playing. Look at the way they're popping the ball. Look.
mean? We're now 4 goals behind.
Foul given.
4 goals behind Tottenham now. Like, you know what I mean?
Get Tottenham, man. We can't even flipping deal with these lot.
Look, if we get a goal back quickly, maybe momentum shifts.
This is an
They
uphill
just haven't
battle
been-
now.
Of course it
You've
is.
thrown the game away already
Of
within
course it
half
is.
an hour.
Of course it
2
is.
goals
When
away
you're-
from home.
When you're playing for something, it's not always plain sailing. It's about how you react, man. So far, it hasn't been great.
I'm optimistic.
Trying to
about
keep some positivity.
these games were us coming back 3-2.
Look, if we get a goal quickly, we've seen stranger things in the
Look
Premier League.
look. There's something wrong with these lot.
Defence is shaky today.
Mentally, there's something wrong with these boys.
Defence
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Lack of communication.
What is going on? This
Bro.
really is like
What has been our strength this season?
Yeah,
Sunday
it's-
League
The
defending.
But,
defence
you know,
has been
like,
so poor today.
You know, when you got both fullbacks, I did say that was a worry. One you can get away with, but it's you know.
That's the centre backs that let us down.
Both
Yeah, you
sides.
know what I mean? It's both goals are errors.
But they've been so
Both
reliable
goals
as
are
well.
where, as I said, where they've been doing so.
He's heading it to. Why are you heading it there?
Fam, Jesus.
Every time.
I saw it. I just.
All of the headers have been to a Palace player.
No.
Because of the way they're pressing, if you can beat their press, there's space, but we're just not getting it. Ref. The minute you beat that press where they crowd us out in the middle of the park, there's space.
As
Come
it says,
on,
game,
man.
set and match. I don't know why you boys came out so flat tonight, but I don't like
Look
it.
at that. That's embarrassing.
Standards not being met by the team, he's saying.
One touch in the opposition box.
Jesus. No.
You didn't need international break, right?
Yeah. It's killed our
Nothing to do with
momentum.
International break. It's just been poor. Been out tactic today by a manager that knows exactly what he's doing.
Just disjointed.
Come on, Arsenal. A little bit of quality now, boys. Someone do something. Get the ball. Okay.
Go on,
Partey.
Partey, bang that.
Oh,
that's a
it's
foul,
taking
isn't it?
too long. It's
Play
taking
on.
too
Give it to
long.
Saka.
Cut in.
Deep.
Lacazette, you have to do better with
Have a
that. You have to
chance.
hit
I
the
said he
target.
would have a chance.
You have to hit the target.
These are the
Lacazette.
chances where you need to bury.
It's hard. It's an hard.
That
shot,
is a
but he
difficult
ain't-
header. That is
There's
a
enough
difficult
pace
header.
on the ball there for. I know it's behind him, but there's
Test the
enough pace
keeper
on the
out,
ball
though.
there for him to just go far
He
post.
ain't fucking good enough.
Test the keeper out.
He ain't. He's not good enough.
It's a good run across
Gotta
the
go far
defender.
post.
It's just not. But
He got too much on it. He got too much on it.
That was a chance. I'm not going to call that a half chance. I'll call that a chance.
That's a chance, man.
I'll call that a chance.
Aubameyang scored for Barcelona a similar header like that. Winners, please.
Oh, even again.
Look at that.
We're losing these aerial duels, man. Every single time they're winning the ball.
Foul.
Not even a foul. Yeah, we're not getting nothing today.
It's just so
We've got a
uncharacteristic. It is just so uncharacteristic.
Look at this
Losing these
boy.
aerial duels,
Look
it's
at this
just something
boy.
that I haven't been seeing all season from Arsenal, losing the aerial
Yeah,
battle.
that's better to virus.
Thank you.
Giving the ball away
No.
again.
Still lose it. They're just quicker to the ball. They're quicker to
they're
everything.
all over. They're all over us. Like
It's
a
quicker
race.
to
We've not
everything
been
now.
able to handle it.
Nope.
They smell blood.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
And this
They
is the
smell
worry.
blood.
So teams going to come out and hit us quickly. We ain't. You know.
Well, when we're exposed like this and we
The
haven't
thing
got
is
our
about
strongest
it is
team.
it's errors, man. Errors.
That's
You
the
can't
thing.
make these errors. You know, that second goal there.
Horrific.
What was Gabriel doing, man?
But even, I mean, the first,
We need to
the first one, why give away
And then
that
the
free
first
kick?
one as
Yeah,
well.
Why give
exactly.
away that free
Stupid
kick?
things. We haven't been doing these things.
Don't put yourself
To
under
be fair,
needless
you know what I mean?
pressure.
I don't, you know. It's a good ball.
At last. Good touch.
I know defensively we've been crap. We've done nothing going forward neither.
What are you going to do, Smithy? See, this is what I'm saying.
Jordan,
what he does, yeah.
No one really helping
works.
Smith Rowe out.
He
like
works
that.
back.
They had 3 men on him there.
That hit an arm. That's theirs.
Just going into nowhere. You're going to have your work cut out. Don't give him a high five, mate.
Yeah, he's had a tough time so far, Nuno. Almost as difficult as Tottenham's Nuno.
Were we 2-0 down at our place as well? Weren't you 2-0 in that
Yeah,
game?
we
as
got
well?
back to 2-1. in
No. It was 1-0. Yeah.
Was it 1-0?
Was it 1-0? Listen,
5th minute, 60-something minute, I think. And
We have to get a goal this half.
then, yeah.
We have to get a goal this
Touch of
half.
Orson says, why are the crew booing Ben White? And we need to score in this half. Otherwise, I think this game is. I don't think
he's
they're
making.
booing.
We're not booing
They
him.
won't be booing
He just
Ben
made.
White.
He just made a silly mistake, and that's
Because at the end of the
uncharacteristic.
day, right? Listen, these guys have been playing well for much of this season. It's an error. So I know the crowd won't be booing Ben White. I think you would have got that.
Look at this. Come on, get your foot on the
Hey,
ball.
Palace and Brighton rivals though.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's
Again.
why
Yeah,
maybe the
yeah,
Palace
maybe
fans
that's-
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Because that's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
Ben White.
Played for Brighton.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done,
Yes,
Turkish.
Turkish,
Yeah, Ben White used to play for Brighton, and of course Palace and Brighton are massive rivals.
Straight to Saka.
What are you
Oh
doing?
my God, we just,
We've just got the ball back for a free kick
And
party.
giving away a foul. Oh, they're playing on.
Look,
right, they're giving.
Bukayo, just take him on now. Just run at him.
just get
You've
out.
got to
Of
run at him.
Don't cross it.
There's no one to give the ball to. There is no one to give
What's he
that
doing?
ball
Get on that now. Oh,
That's
you
a
pushed
push.
him last
Oh,
I've seen enough
That is the
of
most
it.
obvious
Get him off.
push.
Get Martinelli
There we
on
go.
now.
That is the
We
most
need goals.
obvious. How are you saying
Get him
that's
off
not a foul,
at half time.
How are you saying that's not a foul? He's not going to take Lacazette off. That's his captain. He's not going to take him off half time.
But that's just
That's
just
outrageous.
Basic.
You know what I mean? You're chasing a
Just stand
game.
up there.
Basic.
Didn't need to do it. It's panicking. Expect that from a kid, not Lacazette.
Since the first 3 games of the season, this has been our worst half of football. This has been our worst half of football since those first 3 games.
Look at this.
Even this,
Uncertainty at the back.
we are missing Tierney with that.
Yeah.
It's the communication.
Communication, it's like they're not talking.
New guys in
It's
there.
like, no, you go for it. No, I'll go for it.
Yeah, but from what I'm hearing, man, we're going to be missing Tierney for a while.
Yeah.
So these men need to get it right and quick because these games don't get any easier. Well, half an hour gone.
Oh, look at this. What are you playing?
Looks like all of our score predictions are already out the window.
Ours is dead.
Yeah,
It's the other way round.
Can't get near him.
No.
One touch. One
Got
touch.
to change
out.
it, innit? Like, simple as that now.
Yeah.
He has got to change.
What do you change? What do you
Well, I'll
change?
put Martinelli on up
Thank
front
you.
there. Martinelli
No.
comes.
Look at
Martinelli
that.
comes
Look
on.
at that.
Because what they're
Come
doing
on.
at this moment in time, they're squeezing right up to the
What's wrong
halfway
with
line.
you?
Run all the way there, fam. What the
Is he
fuck,
tired?
buddy?
Through his
So sad.
legs.
Foul.
Nah.
They're
quick
squeezing
into
right up to
everything.
the halfway line. So if you've got Martinelli on, you can launch the ball over the top a little
Saka,
bit. So
you're
they might
lucky,
have to
but
chop
look at
off.
this.
But the thing is, they're
Through
squeezing
your
right
legs,
up on us.
mate. That's poor
I think
defending.
that was a foul.
We're
as
lucky
well.
they didn't
Yeah,
get a
we're
free
lucky.
kick
Away
there.
with that.
We're lucky they didn't get a free kick there.
You have a look where they are. Their centre halves will be right on the halfway line now.
Yep.
Because they know.
They don't even want to pass it to Tavares now. Poor ball.
You've got to anticipate that it's going to get past there, Bukayo. You have to anticipate the defender might miss that.
Even Saka's not having the best of starts, man.
International break done us dirty.
Well, like I said, was he fit?
Luther says, as a Liverpool fan, I can say with sincerity, I hate the place away. Ultimate bogey team, always throwing a spanner in the works. They are, aren't they,
They
Palace?
do, man.
Well,
Listen,
as
this
a
is where
Liverpool
Arsenal
fan,
got
you
to
should be
show some
happy.
fight. You know what I mean? Can we even come away from this with a point, maybe?
Yeah.
Can we show some fight and do that?
Just disappointing. We've thrown the game away within the space of, 20 minutes or so?
What have we got?
And this is what we're saying. We haven't got nothing.
Well, when
We
it's
don't have
mattered,
anything.
when these are the games that matter, you've got to defend, and we've not defended well tonight.
I don't know what pisses me off more, the first or the second goal, to be honest.
Both of them. And Lacazette just jumping in like that, like an idiot. Just calm yourself down.
Look, they're straight on
Look
you.
at Gallagher.
They're on
You
you,
see what I
they're on you,
mean?
They're on you. Come on, what can you do?
Be smart. You have to
Pressing
be
us in
smart.
numbers, but the thing is, if we show a bit of quality and beat that press, then we
Space.
can
That's what I
overload.
mean.
There's space, exactly, there's space. We just haven't shown the quality that we have on the ball. It's not that we
Yeah,
don't have the
I've
quality.
been
The
kinda
quality's there.
I've been kind of shocked.
Push it forward.
This is a very uncharacteristic performance. That's the problem.
Just gonna give the ball away.
And they're playing well, to be fair.
Yeah, they are. But why wouldn't they be? They're at home Monday
They're a
night.
decent team, I'll tell you what. Like, they've got a great chance of getting to the cup.
Look at
final.
Zaha. Even Zaha is
again.
flipping.
Come on
That's
now,
not
nick
foul.
it there.
That's
Nick
not
it there.
foul.
Nick it there. Oh, ref!
That's not
soft,
foul.
ref. That's soft, ref. That is soft. That is soft.
That's not foul.
Sean Page saying Nuno Tavares causing utter panic in our back four. Crazy how one player can make such a negative impact
Just-
on the whole team.
They just
What
don't
Laka-
trust him.
And what is Laka offering?
You gotta change it.
What
you
are you
need to
changing
change
at
it.
half time? Lee's bringing Martinelli on.
I'll bring on Martinelli, but I don't know what I'm gonna do because who else can I bring on? You gonna bring on Holding for this?
Or you
Mate,
play three
mate,
centre
I'll tell you
backs?
what,
Get
I'd
get
even
exploited.
think about putting Saka at left back and putting Martinelli on.
Look at him.
Oh, that's nearly got.
Look.
Thing is, you put.
They're loving this. They are loving this.
They've got another
Oh,
Get
set,
on
over
them.
us.
Get their heads down.
another set piece outside the box.
Force the mistakes from them, from Xhaka. Look at this, all over him. Gabriel should be winning that header.
Yeah,
Tavares should win the second ball. Look,
Tavares done
look.
well there.
What is he doing?
Xhaka there. Get rid of
Waiting.
the ball.
Yeah, but that's the foul there.
Yeah,
That's
but
clumsy.
Tavares done well there, and then Shaka's got got outdone midfield.
Tavares bailed him out there.
Yeah.
You need to get more of a clearance.
We look so nervy. it's
Now another
unbelievable.
set piece. And this high line, I'm not a fan of this high line right now in this
It's like
game.
we're playing Man City.
I'll tell you what,
Getting ripped.
when that Amazon Prime documentary comes out, I'll be looking for the halftime team.
Look at that short one. Oh, you joking?
Oh my God!
Probably should have been
It's
3,
offside.
but he's
Offside.
offside. He's offside.
But we're not switched on. We are not switched on. We just need to get to this half. We need to get to the end of this half.
Jingy Jones says, to be honest, forget the big four. How we react now will tell us everything we need to know. Palace away, always going to be nasty.
Listen, Palace away is tough, but I'll tell you what, Chelsea away, Tottenham away and West Ham's harder. Simple as that. Like, you've got to defend
be
properly
worse.
in that, and we haven't.
Look at them.
They've hassled us, and we haven't been able to handle it. Get the ball under, and start being brave on the ball.
Yeah, that's exactly it,
Partey
Lee.
running.
Bravery. Bit of bravery, bit of possession
Yeah.
with bravery. Get one back, you know what I mean?
We ain't going to score this half because we don't know what we've got. We've got to wait. Look.
Bang.
He's nullified Partey.
You know what?
Right, that's better. Now where's the run?
He's nullified
Look
Partey.
at this. Oh my gosh.
It's like they've got more players than us on the pitch, isn't it?
Giving him the ball.
Look at
This
that,
guy's
and they're
falling
out-muscling
over.
us.
What did D say on was it back of the nest or whatever? And he said that guy would man mark Lacazette.
He said Laka ain't got a sniff.
he ain't gonna
bro.
get past him.
He said Laka ain't got a sniff.
Good
Look at
tackle.
this.
Oh, he's still got it.
Daniel flipping Klein now.
Flipping, no, are we getting... It's like they got an extra man.
Yeah. The fans, I can imagine how the stadium must be rocking right now. Odegaard trying to put some pressure on. But look.
Oh! I thought he completely fumbled it there, the keeper.
Now let's
we
get
do
your foot on the
something with the
ball.
space?
Look at this! There you go!
This is
There you go!
ridiculous now.
There you go!
This is ridiculous.
Look!
And now Zaha.
Look at
in behind.
Cedric!
Zaha
You
in
know
behind.
what he's gonna do?
Oh, my God.
What? Even
Ramsdale
Ramsdale's looking a
parried
bit shaky.
I'm sorry, but what was that pass at the other end? What on earth was that pass, bruv? Even if I had a bottle of Black Label, I would have hit something more accurate than that.
Look! Cedric!
But, you know, they're playing well, and they look at that pass there. Look at that. That's good football. you
Yeah,
know
but
what I
these
mean?
are high quality players at our end missing these
basic.
elementary passes, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
stuff.
They're
Exactly.
playing well and we're playing very
There
poorly.
you go.
Basic stuff.
It's not stringing two passes.
No.
Look at that. There was a simple pass there for Partey.
You can't make a
Just hits it
5-yard
straight to-
pass, 10-yard pass.
He hasn't been doing that. Is it? What's wrong? Is it because of the international break? Is it nerves? Is
they've
it-
unsettled us, haven't they? When they unsettle you make.
Ash says it here. You can't string two passes together.
Oh, we can't. That's it.
We've got no options up front, have we?
They're like, yeah, we don't mind Cedric having the ball.
Right, get it to him quickly.
Don't mind Gabriel having the balls. Tavares, he's not going to overlap. I haven't even seen him do.
No one there. Literally no one there. No, there's two.
And that's
men on
where
the
you
ball.
miss Tierney. Offside.
Offside.
Dead.
That's where you miss that experience, that patience. What are you gonna do, Arteta?
Mikel,
this is where
you
you earn your big bucks, mate.
This is where you earn your
What are
money.
you gonna do?
Not a lot of options to really change it either.
What are you gonna do, mate?
Can't lie, man. I feel like I've just taken a Canelo hook to the body, bro. This has taken the wind out of me.
And you know what everyone's going to say? Same old Arsenal. Dropping the ball. Winners. Look,
Oh,
even
man.
headers.
Gabriel.
Put something behind it.
I don't know what this trim has done to Gabriel's defending.
Bro, no, real talk. Put something, but look.
Honestly, he's
Put
been
your foot on the
dreadful.
ball, move it quicker.
They all have. Thomas Partey's been poor.
Ben White gave away the free kick, didn't
Ben
he?
White.
They all got the same barber, fam.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Look.
We've got no penetration.
There's
foot
nothing.
Up front
Nothing.
either.
Yeah.
You
We
what I
needed
mean?
to start
an
Martinelli.
absolute calamity not playing Martinelli in this game. We've got look, they can squeeze right up on us.
Look. Go back. You're lucky. You're lucky, yeah. All right.
That's a better ball.
Too light. You know Lacazette ain't got the pace to win that.
The idea was right.
Well done, Cedric.
Now you're playing.
Should have passed. There was one more pass in that move.
Now look.
There was one more pass in that move.
Someone needs to get
passing.
across. Why is Odegaard overtaking Partey?
Zaha just got a free run.
Cut in. You know where he's going.
He
You know
felt-
where he's
no, He fell
going.
himself there.
That was a bit better. That's what we've got to try.
Yeah. Move
Like you
the
said,
ball
there's
quicker.
one more pass
Yeah,
there.
there was one more pass in that move.
Well, that's been a problem with Arsenal all season. That the decision making in the final third has been
Yeah.
poor.
Yeah. I agree.
Should pass when they should shoot. Should
Yeah.
shoot when they should pass. He should have passed. So, yeah.
I know it doesn't look likely, but I can't emphasise how important a goal in this half is.
I ain't getting
It
a goal.
really,
4
it really
minutes.
does. It really does change everything going into half time.
4 minutes.
Ain't nothing
We're going to
scoring.
have a blind of a second half if we're going to come out
We've
with
not scored
something.
in a million years. They haven't,
Even if it's a draw.
we haven't even had a shot on goal.
The best thing we can do is go in at 2-0 and
That's what I mean. Get in this half. Look at this. Look at
It's
that.
dreadful.
every one of them. Every one of them. It's playing
Let's
poor.
call
Who is
1, 2,
he?
3 says he
What?
agrees with you, Lee. Martinelli had to
Anderson, who
play.
is he?
Yeah, of course, yeah, I said that, but you have to have. I said in the Aston Villa game, the one thing that was lacking is that we had never that penetration behind, and we played right into their hands today. You know what I mean?
Too long on the ball.
And this is the problem with Arteta. He's doing well,
what are
but
you
when it
offering
really
us?
matters, he's not experienced enough. Vieira learnt all his mistakes in America and in Nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, the tactics aside, the players have been caught cold here.
Oh, cool, of course
The players
they
have been caught cold. All strategy and tactics go out of the window when your first touch is poor. You give away silly free kicks. You can't complete 6-yard passes.
Yep.
Even early, Lacazette played.
Again!
That isn't tactics. That isn't Arteta. There's something they've been caught cold. I don't know what it is.
Get on your game.
You can't
Partey,
legislate
you've
for
been
that.
awful.
I keep
Guy's got
saying it.
jet lag or something. He's still on the flight.
You cannot. It's a 5-yard pass.
Look at this.
Jesus Christ.
Bro.
How you
I'll
manage-
tell you what. If that was Xhaka doing that, everybody
gonna
would be
get him
going
off.
absolutely mad. But because it's party, it's all right.
No, not even.
I'm telling you, like, you know what I mean, if Shaq was doing that, Shaq this and get an upgrade on it, that's crap.
He's done that a few times as well in the game.
He does it every game.
He's been dreadful today.
He does it every game.
I was watching the West Ham Everton game and
That's
Iwobi
us.
made that mistake. And he was saying, at this level, you shouldn't be making that mistake. That was just one mistake. We've made at least 5 of them.
I'm not
in a-
kidding, mate. I think there are about 10. I honestly don't think.
I was
think it's
being
in double
nice.
figures.
I was
Have you
being
seen
nice.
a game?
With that many
not a
unforced
long
errors.
time since I've seen a game where we've given the ball away so much as we have today.
And a lot of them have actually been unforced. Once we've beaten
Yeah.
the press, it's not because of the press. We've beaten the
Yeah,
press.
yeah.
We've still
Look
given
at
the
that
ball
there.
away.
Just simple ball.
No movement. Come on, just static.
Oh my God.
That just sums it up.
Jesus Christ, man.
This is Class A
This is
deadness.
absolutely
That
shocking.
This is
sums
Class
it
A
up.
deadness.
Danny said, to be honest, be real, gun to your head, did you expect Vieira not to give 100% for victory? Of course.
No, but I expected us to
Vieira,
give
it's the
100%.
players.
Listen, and we all know this is a very difficult game. We all know it's a tough place to go to, but
getting
Arsenal
bullied.
have had tough places to go to
getting-
and have played well. But this is a poor performance tonight.
No, I'm telling you, this is more down to Palace as well. They've made us play like
They've
this.
played really, really
They've
well. Lee.
Really got at
They
us.
played really well, but the errors
Yeah,
today
but
have been appalling.
They've
by Arsenal.
forced us to make those errors, Robbie.
What Gabriel there? Well, that was
Right.
forced.
Well, I don't know why he's done it, but it ain't the
This
first
is
time
just
Gabriel's
poor.
done that.
That was just poor, man.
He's been bullied, mate. He's been bullied in the first 10 minutes by this fella, and he's panicked, isn't he? Look, you know, from the first minute He's pushing and shoving him, and he's panicked.
I don't know about if he's been bullied. I think he's panicked. Yeah, he's just panicked.
I think the whole team's just been
Just
bullied.
not showed any composure or anything.
I think the whole
Another
team's
header
just
that
been
they've not
bullied.
won.
Look,
You know, centre halves are not winning headers.
first to
And
the
they're
ball.
winning the second ball, crucially.
Not first to the ball. Look, who's this? Anderson.
What's Lacazette meant to do here, bro?
Look at that.
What's Lacazette going to do here?
No, he ain't going to do nothing, is he?
Can you play it a bit quicker? Can you play it a bit quicker? Ref. All right,
foul,
spread
ref.
it now. Saka, look at Saka.
That's better.
Thank
Play on,
you.
play on. Look at Saka now. Look at the space he has.
long.
Let it go earlier.
Taking too long.
Why?
That's a good ball. Go on now. Oh.
Who's that? Nathaniel Klein.
Right idea from Odegaard.
Turning
there.
into Cafu
Right
today,
idea
yeah?
from
You're going to be Cafu?
Are you doing a
Whose
madness,
are you
bro?
going to be today? Look,
Are you doing a madness?
flipping Neymar.
How old is are you, bro?
Bro, I don't even know.
I swear my man has a freedom pass.
43.
Oh, he was about 30, I think.
Bro,
He don't look 30,
less.
bro. I'll tell you that, man.
he wasn't doing anything.
His brother's older, isn't
Yeah. He wasn't doing anything for Ghana. Now look.
he? Yeah, I know.
Belgium was cussing him. I know
Yeah.
he was cussing him.
But you know what? When he was playing in the African Cup of Nations, they weren't letting him do stuff.
Yeah.
Today, we're just letting everybody's had a, everybody's been able to do whatever they want to do today.
They need to get in. They
1
need
minute
to
of added
run in.
time.
They need to
I'm
run
not,
in.
I'm not trying to take anything away from Palace because they have been good, but I'm adamant that we have gifted them
That's
their
better
success
to
today.
Varus.
100%.
Can we get
gifted
one
it.
before half time? Come on. Can we?
You
Corner.
know, first
We-
corner,
they're
but
First corner.
They're
It's just-
terrible at defending corners.
Our
They're
first
terrible
corner
at
of the
defending
bloody
corners.
game.
but it's basic.
Can we get one back?
We have to. Come on.
It's so predicted.
We have
We're
to.
getting the ball, and Tavares is, you know where he's going to go.
They're awful at defending corners, and we've been all right from them.
I don't know.
A little bit of luck, boys.
Smith Rowe with a delivery. Come on, this.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm not optimistic.
A little
but
bit of
this is bad. This is really bad.
I'm just trying to speak it into existence.
Yeah,
Manifest the
yeah.
goal. You get me?
You swapped the energy with
Put
me.
it out in the universe.
Not a bad delivery. Oh man, maybe you should have done better there. You know, Gabs.
Defender done well.
It's a foul, right?
Get in.
It's half time.
Get in, man. That's poor.
Crystal Palace 2, Arsenal 0.
Absolutely poor.
Not where we wanted to be. A really poor performance in the first half. Really poor.
Look at it.
I can't believe how poor we've been, Troy.
Look, we know they're not the first choice fullbacks. They have looked a bit panicked. I think Cedric has done all right with Zaha, but I think Tavares has panicked at the other end. Our centre backs have been appalling and were responsible for both goals. Middle of the park, Xhaka and Partey totally overrun. They've been triple teamed at times and it's worked. Vieira's got that right. That's tactical. But even when we have beaten the press, unforced errors, not enough quality on the ball from players that typically have quality. That's what's so upsetting, right? And it's not even hindsight with Lee because he said it before the game. You can't help but think that Martinelli would have made a difference here. But we are where we are. And I wanted the goal in the first half, but if we get one early in the second, all is not lost. But as it stands, can't really see it.
Ozef says Vieira knows he can double the flanks because Partey and Xhaka can't dribble out of the press. Meanwhile, Guendouzi scored for their national team. Well, we've seen Partey dribble out of the press. I think these sort of things, right, where all of a sudden now people pop
Yeah,
up.
people
with these
start-
things.
yeah.
I'm sorry, we've seen Partey dribble out of the press. Partey tonight, though, has been awful.
All of them.
Awful. I mean, he's not played. I've not seen him put a performance in like this for a long time. He's literally, every time he's got the ball, he's giving it away. We've just given the ball away time and time again in the game.
I know. Oh, it's lovely, that, isn't it? Lovely performance, that. Lovely. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, today, that tells me a lot today, that first half there. It's told me a lot about the manager, about the team, everything. And this was today, under pressure, to see what you could do. Defensively, we've been awful. You can make excuses about fullbacks and all that, like, blah, blah, blah. The midfield's not been good enough. Up front, toothless. Absolutely toothless. We haven't got hold of the ball and control. What I have seen today is a centre-half bully a defence into what we've done there. When is Lacazette going to bully someone into a defence? He's not. He's not going to do it. So what you've got to do is you've got to get on the ball and you've got to get round and play. And you've got players miscontrolling it. They're not good enough to get under the ball and with that sort of pressure. And because of it, it's gone. So now, and the ultimate mistake, I said it before the game, was with Martinelli not being on there, and it's not hindsight or anything else about that, they could come squeeze right up on us because we've got nothing in behind. No genuine pace. Game over because of poor management and a poor performance from players. Poor.
Felix Sieber says, in all honesty, he's a Liverpool fan. He says Spurs will offer a bigger challenge under Conte in Europe compared to Arsenal. For Arsenal, Europa League would be a good start. Well, listen, let's not write it off already. Bloody hell. Who's Arsenal's best player so far in this game? I can't generally pick one, says Touch of Awesome. They've all been poor. There's been no player just even put in a half of a performance. AMT says this performance is the old Arsenal during the start of the season, lethargic and weak. Danny says hard truth. This reminds us all that although Arsenal are improving, there's still a ways before they get to
this
that
is Crystal
triple A
Palace, Rob,
standard.
like, you know what I mean? Under a manager that used to be a legend of our football club. Tearing us a new one, like, you know, tactically all over the shop. We haven't responded to it in any shape or form. There's been no tactical change for what he's done. He has just blown us away with tactics, right? And at the end of it, this is not our worst performance. Everton was as poor at because they were a poor team. But they're a decent. They have deserved. They have deserved to be 2-0 in front. They've been all over it. If that was Arsenal playing today, we'd be going, oh, Arteta, how great are you? How great a performance as it is. And instead of it, we're slagging off Arsenal. No, that's been a top-class performance from a top-class manager. End of.
It has been.
Run us all over the park.
JDTV says everyone bar Emil Smith-Rowe and Xhaka are so poor. Mateta, Nutmeg, White. So mainly losing the ball on the first touch. We need Pepe and Martinelli to change the game. No Pepe today, remember. Pepe not even in the squad. He's sick. Thomas Partey got to be drunk, stinking up the place. Plus Lacquer's got to be sold this summer, says Essasa. Mal says, hey, Don Robbie, can you ask the team to make this top 4 race competitive? I wasn't expecting such a breeze. Aubameyang must be glad that he jumped ship. Jay Aporta says, I've read this story before. It's called A Tale of Two Arsenals. Disappointed, but not surprised. Come on, you Gunners. Anmol says, Gabriel's been poor. Needed to lead communication with Tavares. Instead, he's made him even more nervous. That's a good point. I think Gabriel has been the worst of the players. They're showing a replay on the Mateta goal.
The line's too high, man. I just think you're giving Crystal Palace the space.
Is this a foul though on Tavares? I mean,
it's a soft one. If we're going to give it, it's a soft one.
There, he's got nowhere near it.
It's just the judgment. No judgment on the ball.
Can't believe it because we've been dealing with these all season.
They shouldn't have even had a free kick. They shouldn't have even had a free kick. We've been pretty good from these,
but look at this.
Gabriel free header. He's jumped too high.
The starting position, I just didn't like it. The distance that the defenders have to drop back into that space. Anything can happen, and if you're not in the right foot,
he missed the header,
Going back to the super chat that you read out just before that one, where it said disappointed but not surprised. I am surprised because this is a very uncharacteristic performance. We've shown quality on the ball previously. We've shown defensive strength.
Is this a push here? Sorry, Troy. Is this a push here on Tavares? I mean, you do see those get given, you know.
I think that he's just hit him on the back of the head. He's pushed him and he's hit him.
But you do see those get given, Lee.
It is.
I think what that does is it prevents Tavares from being airborne.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It does prevent Tavares from
being. He can't get to the ball. But look at them. Everyone's laughing.
Troops and North says I think Lee needs to calm down and lower his expectations. No, it's the level we're at.
No,
Europa League team. No, I don't think we should.
I don't blame Lee.
I'm not. Listen,
I agree with you, Lee.
You don't even need to justify yourself.
Outstanding performance from Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
They've been all over us like a rash.
Look at that ball.
Yeah,
look at that ball.
If
that was Ben White, look.
Gabriel's got to deal with that.
That's poor defending. That's not there. But they've worked so hard to make us. Look at that. That's pathetic from our captain.
But that's what I mean. You can talk about Palace's perperformance, but Lee, we've been shit.
This is a simple ball to deal with for Gabriel.
He made the wrong decision.
Completely missing
it. He made the wrong decision.
He's well out of position.
No, but this is just completely missing.
Yeah, I know he shouldn't miss it. But
every goal that we've conceded against Palace this season has been because of individual errors.
Yeah.
How's this anything to do with Tavares?
I'm just saying
because he's dropped. If he's up further,
I'm talking. Yeah.
Right, he might be offside for one. But he's dropped off, Robbie, like, you know what I mean? So,
No.
so once he gets that touch,
I'm talking. No,
he's
this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about as a defender. For me, if I'm seeing that ball
Get
come
inside
across
of it.
there, and I'm seeing Gabriel go for it, I'm going to
then
be
he's
on my
just stood
He
up
toes.
reacts too late. He reacts
doesn't
too late.
react.
He doesn't react to it.
doesn't,
That's why I was shouting Tavares. Yes, of course, it was a great touch from Ayew, but
reacts to it.
Tavares has to be prepared.
Yeah,
If he
Tavares,
misses
yeah.
the ball,
Inside of it.
am I in the right position?
Didn't react, did he?
And
Just
that's
stood
the
there.
thing.
JDTV says, without a proper inexperienced attack, we aren't scoring many goals. Lacker's terrible at goals. Spurs are scoring freely against teams. It's embarrassing. One says, someone rubbed my head for luck. We need more than that, mate. Brannan says, take Lacazette off. He's not doing anything. So we got to change tactics, put Martinelli up front, put Emil Smith-Rowe at 8 and Flores on the left.
Do you know what I would do now? You might think I'm still in that. Get Rob Holding on.
You'd actually
I'll be
get
back
him on.
before-
Play a back three. Get Saka out on the left, Martinelli on, and get 2 up top and change it. He has to change something. Now, I don't know if that's what he's going to do, but he needs to change something to put them out of their sync and what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turkish is in the building. He's going to be coming in for me in a minute. I don't know what he's going to make of this.
I'm kind of glad. In a sense, I'm kind of glad Martinelli didn't play in that first half because I don't think we would have done him justice anyways. I just think all around, all of the players were just poor. They just wasn't on it. And I think even if he started the game, we wouldn't have been able to find him because, again, credit to what
Todd's there.
You haven't got the long ball then. When you're under pressure, what can you do? Long ball. Just put it in the channels.
They
put it
can't
over
even
the
string. They
defender's
can't
head.
even control the ball.
But no.
That's
Tobbs
the
anyway
thing.
says,
I get what
Arsenal
you're
are coming
saying.
back 3-2. Let's have some faith. Who are the best 3 players for Arsenal in order and why?
They come
Right,
back 3-2.
listen, if we come back 3-2,
I'm staying
Tobbs,
up all
mate, trust
night.
me.
I'll stay up all
Trust
night.
me,
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know where
work.
you
I don't-
live. I'm sending you a drink. Right?
Trust me.
Honestly, if we come back 3-2 in this, I can't see it. I can't even see it.
Well, win 4-2,
At the moment, you
right?
can't see us. You can't see us scoring a goal. But this is where we want to see now some fight from Arsenal. I mean, could we do like what we did at our place and nick a point?
This
They've
is
got no
A
chance.
point right now would be a great
hard.
result.
This is hard because I'm trying to think when I play. I'm not a professional footballer, but when you play football and the whole team are not playing well, it's
it's
very
a worry.
hard for you to get out of that groove
Yeah, it's a worry.
where you can win the second
Yeah.
half. Yes, some of the top teams they can do it.
And plus,
But-
you're up against a team that
These lot are on it. Crystal Palace are on it. They've been playing very well. They've been pressing us. They've been forcing mistakes. We haven't been able to play out of it.
I mean, the way to get back sometimes in this game is, first of all, obviously you've got to
Get a
it
goal.
sounds stupid, but you've got to get that goal back, right? And then anything can happen. You can get a free kick, you can get a corner.
Yeah.
They always say 2-0 is a dangerous lead,
This-
right?
yeah.
So it's about not making sure that they don't score again, but we've got to offer a threat. I feel that,
Lack
as
of
far
threat.
as winning the game, that's gone. But, right now, in the context of how it's gone in this game, if Arsenal could pull a draw out of it,
This guy's laughing.
it would be a very
Look
good
at him.
result.
This guy's laughing.
Original Aqua R says, all I've heard all week is about Laka banging in hat tricks. Let's not drop heads anyway. Hopefully it's a new Arsenal next half and not the same old Arsenal. Satpi says, take Nuno off for El Neni and shift him into the mid 4 and go with a back 3. M35 for L9. Come on, let's get a point. And E18 KTS says we can lose the game. We can lose a game here and there. That's just football. But the performance tonight is embarrassing.
Right, that's the thing.
You would think Palace are fighting for the top 4. That's very true. There.
Yeah,
They look like the
they're
team.
playing like a top
They
4
look
team.
like the team that are going for
Yeah.
the top 4. We just strolled into
Yeah.
that game. They
could-
have just outrun us,
you could see-
outfought us. They have just everything.
you could see from the
in
first-
absolutely everything in this game. We've been second best.
That first minute.
London Nomad says it's not just Tavares. Gabriel looks bad. Emil Smith-Rowe looks out of it.
Even
If
Saka.
it's true that KT might be out for the rest of the season, then we can forget about top 4. We have missed him. We really have. Shref says people are sleeping. Tavares and Suarez need to be sold. M35 brings fight, hence Mikel should start him as a striker. Laka does pole dancing as a striker and misses chances.
You're evil.
What a
You ever
bar.
said that? You're
What a
evil.
bar.
It has been poor. I was saying if Arsenal could get a draw out of this game, right,
How do you then look at that though? Do you look at that as a
I
show
would
of
then-
character or bottling it?
I would then look on it and say,
Got out of
right?
jail.
Yeah,
I would then look at it and
card.
say they've showed a lot. There's something in this team
Yeah.
And
that could battle.
Yeah.
It
right?
would do, and it's
You know,
something about Arteta and all. If he changes it around and you get something from this, you're going to turn around and go,
Yeah.
that's quality. He needs now to do something. This 15 minutes will tell us a lot about him as a manager going forward as well, like, you know, because we've had it go our own way the last few weeks.
Yep.
That hasn't. We've been schooled today. We've been schooled
We've been
outclassed.
outfought. We've been outfought.
Outfought, outplayed,
Outplayed.
out-tactic, you
Yeah.
name it.
Yeah.
We've had it. What can you do now to turn it around and get something from it? I think we might get a 2-1 or something like that, but I can't see us coming
Yes, he
back.
says I can't support the team no more. There's literally no excuses.
yes, bro.
It's an embarrassing performance
Keep the
from
faith.
Arsenal.
Yes, and
At
keep
this
the
point,
faith.
forget about the top four. Listen, keep the faith, bro.
The trouble with Arteta and the trouble with this regime and everything there, because they're young and whatever, there is one of these performances in there. There was Everton, you know, like, but
This reminds me of Everton.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah.
And it,
Hydrogen says, someone tell me what Tavares was doing for that second goal. Why didn't he run back playing?
'Cause he was
Are
on
you
his-
on
he's not
side
gonna blame-
shocking?
He
has had a-
genuinely thought that
He's not
Gabriel
gonna
was going to
blame
get
him,
there,
but-
so he didn't even anticipate
Yeah,
that it was
Coach
going to
Long
get
says,
to
I
him.
don't want to
Yeah.
hear how this is MJR fault. When we can't pass a ball 5 yards and the touch is crazy.
This goes back to what I was saying.
And
It's not even
Silver
about
Taco
tactics.
says Gabriel is starting to look like a liability. Tavares is just awful. The only one I see trying is Odegaard.
they're trying, but it's what all we ask, the same as what Lee's saying, is to come out the first 15 minutes and show some character.
Have to get Odegaard on the ball more.
Show us something, yeah. You have to get Odegaard on the ball, but I just think we can't even get it to him. We can't even string 2-3 passes from the back line to the midfield. Partey's giving the ball away, Xhaka's hiding and getting caught on the ball. This is the old Arsenal. I'm hoping we come out with some fire in our belly.
Martinelli
Thank you
on
very
the
much.
half-time.
Get him on.
Martinelli's coming on.
Get him
Martinelli
on.
on the
Who's coming
half-time.
off though?
Smith Rowe must be, unless it's Laka.
I'll tell you something there. You know, my mate has just made a good point on the chat.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace play well against all the top sides.
Yeah.
They do.
Because the way that it sets up and everything like that, like, you know, and you know they've beaten Man City twice. They've beaten Spurs. They've given, you know, Chelsea only got a last-minute goal against them. They're a tough team to crack.
But you just
Code
fought.
Shadow 9 says if Tierney's out for the rest of the season, then Arsenal are going to be
Gonna be in trouble.
have to go to a back three.
It is a
He
problem.
said.
He may need to change system. He actually
Tyrone
might need to
saying-
change system.
It's
then
like
that's gonna
people forgot
expose us.
Yeah,
Crystal
he could
Palace
be out
took
all
4
season when
points
he's carried on
off
playing
Man
for
City after England easy World Cup draw, and yeah.
He finished the game for Scotland. He didn't come off injured or nothing, did he?
I didn't see him.
Who's he taking off?
Smith Rowe, I think.
Unless he's done it in
The
training.
Arsenal
or
players
something.
still out on the pitch. I don't even think the Palace players have come out yet.
They're walking
Arteta's
out now in dribs and drabs.
Arteta sent them out early.
Come on,
It
Martinelli.
shows that he's obviously very annoyed with that first half
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah,
you
because he
have to
rarely
be.
makes changes at half time.
He
Yeah.
he put faith in those players and they let him down. They have let him down.
Tavares off.
It's Nuno Tavares
Yeah.
off the pitch.
I'm telling you.
Nuno Tavares off the pitch. So
But look,
was it a back three?
if Tavares is going to be our only left back for the rest of the season, he's now been hauled off in the
Twice.
cup and he's been hauled off at half time.
Who's going
What does that
left
do
back,
for his
Saka?
confidence? What,
Yeah,
he's probably gone for
he
a back
is.
three. He might
Partey?
be
He's
going
gone
for a back
Xhaka.
I
three.
mean, sorry, Xhaka.
Xhaka's going left back. They're going free. It looks like they're going free at the back.
Three at the back.
We're going to get exposed.
One injury and this is what happens.
But this is the thing, and
Yeah,
like
gone
you
free at the
said,
back,
like you
so-
said about how
I'm
weak
now
our
gonna
squad
say,
is.
I don't care what, he's changed it. He's tried to mix it up.
Yeah.
He cannot do no more than that, can he?
Yeah, but this is what one plan A doesn't work.
Yeah.
What's our plan B? And that's the thing. We've got a thin squad. That's what we already knew what the risk would be. If one person gets injured, what's going to happen? And unfortunately, look.
You have to wonder what that does for Nuno's confidence now, though.
His confidence is going to be
Oh, I'd
shot.
say-
gonna be hammered.
listen, it's
He's a
tactical
big
thing
boy.
more than
Come on,
anything.
he's got to look at himself in the mirror. And I'm not saying directly it was his fault, but there's a lot of things. We wasn't even going on the left
He
channel.
could have took 11 of them off.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah,
But he's more tactical than anything.
yeah.
I would, you know what I mean? It's the best thing to do. We've gone to the back three, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't gone and took him off and put Xhaka at left back.
Yeah.
It's a tactical thing.
Yeah, maybe at this point, as a good manager, you put your arm around the player and you say,
Look
you
at
know what,
Mitchell.
mate, it's actually a system change.
Yeah.
So you're the sacrificial lamb here.
just Xhaka he can't get caught.
Poor touch.
We can't get caught out. That's the only thing I think.
His first
And a
touch.
foul.
That's not a foul. Thank you. It's not a foul.
Get up.
Let's
I
go.
thought he was going to get that at home. All right, let's go, Arsenal. Let's go.
Smith Rowe switches it.
Let's see what you got. This is perhaps a season-defining 45.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He's
what we were
got a
saying.
back three.
That's what we were saying.
Xhaka looks like left back,
Yeah. But like I said, it's just getting caught on a break.
Go, Brazil!
Go on then.
Early goal can change things. Go on. Go on. Why'd you switch
Just
it
let
back?
it go! Get up!
Martinelli
So then
did
that's
well
again
there.
wrong decision. See when
Martinelli-
you should
Get
shoot.
up!
Martin,
Should be
well,
shooting.
You just
also,
shoot. Let it
Lacazette-
go.
Lacazette should be doing better there. Martinelli did very well to get there.
Open up the space for him. Just put your foot through it. Why doesn't he want to put his foot through it?
Martinelli,
He's sort of-
immediate
could be
impact from
playing left back,
Martinelli
yeah.
though. Immediate
So-
impact from
Yeah, he's
Martinelli.
playing left
He's
back.
he's definitely playing left back.
He's playing left back.
Immediate impact from Martinelli.
But I'm just saying, if we
That's
lose,
a foul.
if we lose the ball, they're gonna expose him.
Play it quicker.
Touch. It's touch.
Okay, Odegaard again's touch has been poor.
Yeah, everyone's touch has been poor. Look.
Don't let him turn you
Look
that
at
easily.
this.
Don't let him turn you that easily.
My
That's
goodness
better though.
me.
That's better. They doubled him
Yeah.
up.
Oh!
Wasteful again.
Look at that. He's overhitting passes.
Wasteful again.
Every time.
He's overhitting passes. They want it more. Look at that first to the ball. I just thought Martinelli was going to have a shot instead. I would have just preferred. Bruv, just get up. Ride the challenge. Look.
And he gets the ball. It's not even a foul.
Just stay up.
He goes into his leg on purpose, fam.
Look at that.
Oh, he did catch him though, you know.
Ah, man.
He did catch him.
It's soft.
Sounding like lorry
This is the man in these games where they're about contact. There's contact there, isn't it?
Look at how
If anything,
they're,
I think
look how they're
Lacazette's leg
battling.
goes in
Look how
clean.
they're battling. They want it.
Well, we've come out a bit more positive than we did in the first half anyway.
The thing is, you know, that was very similar to the one on the Man United game,
Yeah.
Madison one.
I don't even want to mention
Yeah, yeah.
We've come out a bit
Man
more
United,
positive.
man. You lot.
We let Man United back in. They're back in the hunt.
You Man United fans are going to be on to me as well tonight. Jesus.
Well, I mean, if there's any set of fans that can't really talk, it's them.
No, they'll still talk. They'll still talk. Because even, this is the thing, even with them being that poor, they still manage to get a result. They still manage to get a draw. Even when they can't even play. For us, look at us, we're capitulating in the first half. Now we need to climb this mountain and get back into it.
We haven't been this bad for a while, though.
I know. But it's
We
just
haven't been this bad for a
disappointing.
while.
It's just
And
disappointing.
look, the game's not done.
Do you
The
know
game's
what?
not done.
In saying that, though, I know it's a difficult situation. I'm not blaming Arteta for it, but he's put Xhaka in there now. If you ain't got no confidence in the player, don't play him there.
Tavares.
Yeah.
Come on, get hold of the ball. Come on.
He knew he was going to have a bad game.
And I think
He's like we were saying, he's pretty tough for the kids as well because he's hardly played, isn't it? And it's his first game for ages. So
Really is
know,
not an
to
easy
come
game
into
to
a
come
game
into.
like this,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not.
pressure game. It's
It's
a crunch
not.
game away from
but
home Monday
what is
night.
an easy game nowadays? What is an easy
there
game?
isn't. That's it. At this time of the season, there is no.
Is this
there
crunch
is no
time?
sort of feeler games where
Yeah.
you feel your way in.
This
or
is
nothing,
crunch
you know.
time.
I mean, Arteta's argument
So-
would be, I played you against lesser opposition in the cup and you still got spun.
That's
so.
what I mean.
Who's in midfield with Partey then?
I think
Is it
Partey-
So what he's done is
Maybe Odegaard's
he's put Smith Rowe in that
throw a bit
position.
deeper.
Smith Rowe deeper makes sense because Martinelli's occupied his position.
Yeah. Look, again, compact.
Can we get a goal? Come on.
Just play. Just
Changes the
play
whole
1-2.
complexion of the game.
Thank you. Fine feet. Play it quicker. Back in the middle. Gabriel, open up.
The thing is now, because they're 2-0 up,
They don't have to go for it. Do
look
they?
how deep they
They
are.
don't need to take any risks. They don't need to take
They're
any
like, all right,
risks.
let's see what you can do.
But
They
see
don't need
what
to take
they've
any risks.
changed their tactic now.
Yeah.
Because of Martinelli's on the pitch, they've dropped deep.
Go on,
We'll have
go
more.
on.
We'll have more of the ball.
Go on, Saka. Go on.
He brought him down!
He ain't giving nothing.
Now, you've got to look at that again. You've got to look at that again.
He brought him down!
Saka's not the kind of player to go down and not get the ball in
Look.
unless he has to.
Drives with his right. Nah, man.
He does bundle on him, mate. I'm sorry. He bundles on
Put
him.
his whole body
He
on him.
bundles on him. That's
He put his
clumsy.
whole body on him.
Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a foul.
Come on,
Anywhere
man.
else on the pitch, that's a foul.
How many times have you seen that
Anywhere
given
else on the
against
pitch,
us?
go
Look at it,
again.
VAR.
Go
How
look
you
at
not
it
looking
again.
at
They're
it?
not giving nothing.
You've
You got to make the ref
Look
look
at
at that
this,
again.
man.
If he gives that, it's the VAR don't get
You got to
involved.
make the ref look at that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Anywhere
If he-
else on the pitch, that's a foul.
That's true. If he
That's the
gives
This
it,
is
same.
what I'm saying.
That's the same.
That's even less.
What Gabriel did is exactly the
less.
same. He's saying it's the same thing.
don't get yourself.
You got to go look at it.
How are you not looking at it? How are these people not talking?
How are they not looking at
Are
that?
you missing that header Partey as well?
If anything, Mateta's falling into him as well.
Mateta's falling into him.
He's
That's
using
6 of
his
one, half
body-
a dozen of the other.
I'll tell you what's very clever centre forward.
Yeah, he's using his
Very
body.
clever
He's using his
centre-forward
body
play.
well.
I don't think it was a foul, but
No,
That
that's
might
going
be.
to give a foul.
That might be.
Don't get angry, Jack.
Middle.
Quicker, quicker,
Man on.
quicker.
Ah! Look at
Poor.
this.
Poor,
Is that
poor,
slot?
Got to foul him.
poor football. Poor,
Absolutely poor, man.
Odegaard has had a shocker.
absolutely poor.
All the players that
Partey
I've
on the yellow
mentioned,
now as well, which is risky.
Party, fam. You playing the ball behind
all the players I've
Partey
mentioned
on the
had
yellow
a-
now.
had a- had a shocker.
He did, look.
Look at this. 1, 2. Read it. You know he's left-footed.
Oh, this is really poor.
Come on, man.
Is that really a booking?
Yeah, it's a booking.
He's heading to goal.
It's a booking. He stopped the play.
think
He was
he's-
going to shoot.
He's heading to goal.
Can we bring on one of the 12-year-olds from Partey?
That
Look at
is
this
really,
absolute
really
dangerous.
bad.
I swear, I've been at the
Dangerous free
academy.
kick.
I've been at the academy. There's younger kids that have got a better touch than half of these players right now, bro. Real talk.
That is really, really worrying.
Anderson, you know. Anderson is marked out all. I didn't even know who this
You
guy
know,
was.
like, I know it's saying silly.
Anderson is
but
taking
that
a free
was-
kick
there's
as
no
well.
difference between that one from Gabriel.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the second.
Which is what Gabriel was saying
You know
to the
what's
ref.
going to
I
happen.
mean,
That's what Gabriel was saying to the ref.
there's no difference.
I just don't understand
The other
what-
one was more to me. It's more
Listen,
because
yeah.
he's pushing
Yeah.
into him.
The way this
Whereas
guy is
Mateta sort
standing
of
up-
put, you know,
Why, but why would they not ask the ref to go
nothing
take a look at
The
it?
way he's standing over the ball
Exactly
is
the
if he's
same.
gonna.
He's just going to rifle it.
Yeah.
He's just going to rifle it.
I can see something, man.
Exactly the same.
Screamer. Well
good
saved.
save, Ramsdale.
Well saved. Well, still in it. Because if that went in, we definitely weren't still in it. So
Yeah, if you put it on the other side of the wall,
go on.
Partey.
he needs to come off. I think he might just need to come off. You know,
Who'd you bring on for Partey, mate?
I might have to
Elneny?
just put El Neni on.
He might
Look
be.
at that. Even that
Look,
was short.
look.
Is it because Partey?
He's offside.
What's the line?
You know, so, oh my God.
What's the line?
Elementary stuff,
Oh
boys.
my
Really
God.
is
It
basic
just
elementary
basic
stuff.
football, that is, isn't it?
But
You
it's been
can't
like this.
blame the coach
It's
for
been
that.
like this since kickoff. Elementary errors from everyone all
Yeah,
over the
it's
pitch.
just been a poor performance.
This is what I'm
isn't
saying.
it?
I don't think Martinelli. Bless him.
I never
Alright, cool.
saw. I never thought. This is the worry of Arsenal. I just thought these sort of performances had gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Just when I thought I was out.
Yeah.
Defensively woeful.
Go on, look.
Quicker.
Well done. Just a little bit.
Man on.
Ah, why are you going back?
Well, look how many people they have behind the ball now, mate. They've got a 2-0 lead. This is what's
Too
going to
many
happen.
touches.
I don't want to see our defenders.
This is what happens, isn't it? When you give away a 2-goal lead in the first half, this is what you're going to be met with in the second half. You know that.
That's it. Go on.
You've got to show real
Open up.
quality to break through a team like this now. Create space.
We've got to get a chance in a minute, and we've got to bury it. We're going to get a chance. We've got to bury it.
Another corner.
Off his
I'll tell you what.
Goal kick.
Off his 50p head.
Put on.
If Lacazette was an undertaker, he wouldn't bury anything. I'll tell you that. I mean,
Bro,
useless.
look at this.
Look, the undertaker there.
It's a clearance. That's a defensive clearance. That's what I mean. Nah, these lot are popping it out from the back. Look at this.
Oh, his skin jumped.
Oh my God. Oh, look how open it is.
And he couldn't put the tackle.
No foul.
Gets the
That's
ball.
good.
Gets the ball.
But give the ball away. But give the ball
I've
away.
never seen the. I'm not just
Trying
reacting.
the hardest
This isn't me
pass.
being reactionary. I have never seen this many unforced errors.
Oh, what the?
It's not a foul.
Trying to get the penalty.
not a
I've never
foul.
seen them play so bad. Like,
This is poor.
This is worse than Everton.
Lee, this is
This is worse than
bad.
Everton.
This is literally bad.
It's similar
Look
to
at this.
At least in the Everton game, we got a bloody goal.
Where are you going with this? Go on, press.
There's no.
The only difference with the Everton ones, they're a worse team. But this is just like Everton, man. They're really flat.
Wow, look at this. Hey. You see, if they gave that penalty, that would have been a penalty.
I still think the referee should have looked at the one on Saka. I don't know why VAR didn't say you might want to look at that again.
Because again, when it comes to us, you lot will say that I'm playing the violin, but when it comes to us, no one looks at our team like that.
We haven't really deserved a bit of luck either, to be honest. You create your own luck sometimes, don't you?
Come on,
No,
just
not-
can somebody
Some teams don't even
someone
create
in
their-
that yellow
it gets
shirt
handed to
step
them.
up, man.
It gets handed to them some of the times.
step up, somebody with a bit of quality.
This is where you need your leaders.
Maybe one of this leadership group.
Yeah.
Maybe one of this leadership group
This is where they.
can do something.
Rob Holding.
Oh, please no.
Leadership FC.
You let Mateta. This guy's done a number on us.
Lukonga on the bench.
Touch Rawson says stick El Neni on.
Yeah.
Even Lukonga,
Put him
Xhaka
on.
or
Just put him
Partey,
on. Just put him
something
on.
Different. Yeah, those guys.
Great ball.
Those
Great ball.
guys are going to change the game. They're not. Are they?
Now what are you gonna do with it? Look at Zaha. Jesus Christ, man.
Well done.
Even him.
You see how they're working. But they, like you said, Shroy, they've got the license to now. They've got a 2-goal
Because
lead.
I've seen Arsenal
of course.
dominate games and then concede, and then it's all up again. You need to get the goal. And the next goal was important.
Quicker.
Good.
Go on now.
Who's going to win it? Why ever play a ball in the air? Why ever play a ball in the
All
air?
the shortest players.
Get rid.
No. Composure.
Well done, well done. That's
Get it
good.
out. Get it out now. Nice and easy. Thank you.
Right, come on.
JDTV said, must say we need either El Neni or Sambi to come on for Partey, or maybe Eddie for Laka to change things.
I'd back Eddie for Laka, actually.
Yeah.
Paul Tierney is a terrible ref.
I'd back Eddie for Laka.
Can't even blame the ref, to be honest.
No. Arsenal cannot blame anyone but
Can't blame
themselves
the ref.
Yeah,
today.
the ref.
Arsenal
listen,
cannot
can't-
blame
we
anyone
can't
but
be blamed.
themselves.
Can't put
We're
nothing on
asking
the ref.
we're asking for a miracle.
I'm not putting nothing on the ref.
Yeah, we can't.
It's not like he's,
I'll call that one for a penalty, but good ball again.
Look at the space that
Now.
Saka has found himself in here. What can we do?
Saka one-on-one with Mitchell.
Draw man in and create space. Draw man in and create space.
Go on.
Strength. Good.
Unlucky. Better though.
So, he's trying
Better ball.
trying to make something happen,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
more than we can
better
say for
ball.
others on the pitch.
Diagonal ball from Gabriel.
He has scored from there before.
He has.
He has scored from there before.
Oh my days, bro.
If it carries on like this until the 65th, I think it has to be Nketiah on. You've got to go hell for leather.
This guy has bullied a whole back
Bring him on
four.
now, fam. Black is done.
He's bullied a whole back four, Mateta.
16 minutes, you better make this change now.
Look at the middle. Partey's there, please.
Or half an hour to
Why are you
They don't trust
waiting?
Partey, does he?
No.
Look, to see that.
Why are you waiting for that long?
But look, Gallagher,
Should have
Why are
played.
you
Should have played
waiting?
the ball to
Why are
Partey
you
5
waiting?
minutes ago.
Energizer
But
Bunny.
chose not to.
That's what I mean.
Bro, we're not in this game.
Energizer Bunny.
We're not in the game.
Yeah, we're not in this. We need a goal
We need two.
just to make them nervous, because right now they look calm.
Of course.
Palace look calm.
You've
Why wouldn't
got
you?
to frighten them with something.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to frighten them, like a bit of magic or something.
Exactly.
Like, he brought Martinelli on, he ain't touched the ball.
He had a lively first couple of minutes and I haven't seen him since. Where are you? Where was that? Who was that going to though, bro? No, you fouled him. Yeah, no, that's the right decision.
Days,
That's the
bro.
right decision.
It's just so predictable.
It's the right decision.
It's so
He's too slow,
predictable.
isn't he?
He's too slow.
Bro, he's
I mean,
taking
I
forever.
know he's not a left back anyway, but he's too slow there.
Bro, he's a professional
Yeah,
footballer.
just play the ball.
If that option isn't on, turn out and go the other way and do it quicker. You're
Keep your
forcing
head,
it.
Xhaka, man. Don't get sent off.
Partey's the one on the yellow. I'm worried about him.
No, there's nothing. I mean, the option is nothing there. What I'm disappointed. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it
Ow!
about Arteta. He has kept the same system. He's not changed it in any way. Change it. Mix it up. What is it's it's pathetic.
I've never really seen this. We haven't played a free.
Well, it don't matter.
season,
We're getting outplayed. In
This might be
we're
our
getting
worst-
outplayed. You know
this
what I mean?
might be
You've
our
got
worst
to try and do
performance.
something
Isn't it?
different.
This actually might be our worst
Offside.
performance. Credit to Crystal Palace again.
All
man.
he's done is put Partey, he's put Xhaka at left back and took Tavares off. That's all he's done. We could have done that. I could do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's getting paid. This is where he earns his money.
Yeah.
Playing devil's advocate,
But
if
he's
you
a free at
haven't,
the back. What's that going to do? We need to score a goal.
Put more bodies in the midfield.
You can play it as an attacking thing, can't you? Get some extra bodies up.
Putting
front.
more bodies in the midfield, but we're getting overrun. We're still not doing anything with it. Martinelli putting some pressure on. Look,
yeah, you got to bring Eddie on. Laka's just done absolutely nothing. I know we don't want to be drawing for someone like Nketiah, but who else is on the bench?
no, and this is why we 100% we need to be making some serious signings. People telling me, oh, I've been watching Ivan Toney. I know a lot of people call me Ivan Toney, but flipping out, Ivan Toney would do a better job. I know that for
mate,
sure.
you're built like a Adama Traore. Come on.
Switch. That's food and drink for Klein, mate. Martinelli. He has made a difference.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, man, you can tell that he feels he has to do it himself.
Yeah, but this is
You
what
can
I'm
literally
saying.
feel like he feels he has to do it himself.
That's what I mean, though. It's so simple. Little 1-2s.
Got to score for now.
You're passing it to him.
Game over.
How are you passing it to him?
Game over. That's it. That is it.
Bro,
That was
you're
the
passing
chance.
right into his hands.
Great bit of football.
Simple 1-2. That's all you need.
How on earth are you doing that?
He didn't expect it. I understand. He didn't expect it, but
Didn't
still.
expect it. You got buried out,
That's
man.
poor.
Come on,
That
Smith Rowe,
is
man.
poor. That is really poor.
What do you mean he didn't expect?
That's the
You
look.
gotta
That's the
score
chance.
that, man.
That's the chance.
You've got to take your
when you're-
chances in this game.
That's
You've got
the
to take your
That's the
chances.
chance,
That
man.
is a
to
chance.
go back
No,
in
no,
with
no,
like
it's a
28
chance.
minutes left.
But what I'm saying is, when you're playing, when you're in that moment, you didn't expect it.
No, he fluffed the ball.
That's what I mean. He was running. He was in the right place.
That's why the man are there.
It wasn't behind him. It was in his stride. It was in his stride.
Me and you might not expect it. Them man is supposed to can expect.
I know when you're
Read
running,
the
when
game.
you're in that moment, you need to take an extra step just to get more power.
I get that
I
if
think
the
he was
ball's,
more
but it
over
falls in his stride. It literally falls in his
It's like Eddie is
stride.
coming on.
You got to
Someone's
score
coming
that.
on.
You got to score.
You have to score that.
Great move, by the way. Great bit of
Yeah,
football.
it's a good bit of football.
It was.
First time we've unlocked them.
Again, just the simple 1-2s. That's all it takes. Short and sharp. Foul. Yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card, please. That's a yellow
He
card.
won't get a card. He won't get a card. It's only Partey.
He's probably injured
In
him.
his knee.
Bruv, he went knee to knee.
Allow it. Not injured. No,
Don't need him injured, man.
please.
Yeah, you know, he's left it on him. You know when your knee,
Knee to knee.
it's another knee.
Yeah.
Those are painful ones.
That's a
You know
jolt.
them stiff
That's a
African
jolt.
legs as well.
That is a jolt.
There's nothing. That's a booking. No
He ain't
intentions
even
of
booked
going
it.
for
That's
the
what I
ball.
mean.
No intentions of going for the ball.
How are you not gonna book him? Thank
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Like he's saying to him, you couldn't wait to
You'll
give
end up
it to
booking
Partey,
Xhaka.
could you? You couldn't wait to give it to Partey, but now don't matter. Let him off.
He's actually hurt.
A knee on knee, man.
Knee on knee. They do.
They do.
Like someone's hit you with something.
Yeah,
Like hit you with
yeah,
a hammer.
Like a hammer, yeah. Don't high five him.
Oh, that was the chance, man. That was the big.
That was a big chance. No, it was a
2-1,
chance.
half hour to go.
was a chance.
Changes
Get man
their
nervy up. You know what I
fans,
mean?
Changes their fans. Changes our fans. Changes our players. Changes the way they
just-
set up. Changes everything.
I'm just.
Changes everything.
I mean, that's it. Eddie's coming on, so
I just think
I'm
he just
coming
wasn't
out soon.
mentally. Smith Rowe wasn't ready to take that
That's
shot.
it.
He just thought
Game
Lacazette's there.
over.
He's going to take it.
This is not what. This has been a horrific day at the office all
This
round,
has
hasn't
been
it?
bad.
Tierney ruled out. Pepe ruled out. Tavares has a mare. Xhaka's at left back. We're 2-0 down.
Look how-
Martinelli's limping.
But look how it could
My
just switch
God.
like that. We was talking about top four
He'll be
and
all right,
you know
he'll wrap
confident
This
and
is like
everything like
April
that.
Fool's, mate.
This is it's literally. Who's it? Oh, is that Cedric? Yeah. So who's he
back.
dropping
He's
I
back?
was going through at the back. Man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You should have done in the first place, Rob.
Well, look, Lee, look, 65 minutes. That's still early to go for it at the back, man. He has tried. He tried something, it didn't work, and now he's changed it again.
going
He's trying things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
trying
doing what you
things.
wanted,
I'll give him that.
and he's
I'll
doing
gi-
it early.
I'll
And
give
he's
him
doing it
that.
early.
He's trying things.
Again, it shows how thin our squad is. What did you say? It's like a school bus. He said that.
Bruv, the bench literally looks like a school trip, bruv. The bench literally looks like a school trip.
Bro. Yeah, and again, look at their bench.
Edouard,
They haven't even made a
Eze.
change yet.
Why would you? They're calm. Half of them man haven't
How
even
they got
broken a
some-
sweat.
They're not supposed to have more strength in deck.
I know, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Football club, is it?
You're telling me we couldn't get
because
we couldn't
they
get
didn't sell their.
someone.
It's because they didn't sell their captain in January, Rob.
I don't look. I think he was true. He should have gone, but
Come on
we
in.
should have replaced him. Then we should
Time
have
for
got
you to
someone else.
turn up,
in.
bro.
Imagine Nketiah
Time for you to turn up, man.
scoring 2.
Make yourself a hero.
Look, in January
Get
when
your move to Palace.
in January when Aubameyang left, we all said Lacazette and Nketiah are going to have to chip in now. It's games like this where they need to start chipping in.
Go on, Eddie.
Get in there! In there!
Should be 2-all. Damn!
I thought that was
As
in.
shit as we've played,
I thought that was in. I actually thought that was
From
in.
Nketiah on the left.
I actually thought that
I
was
didn't
in.
think he'd be able to find a man in the middle. There. Oh!
You've got to score. You've got to score.
He miskicked it.
He's hit it against his own foot, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's miskicked
He's
it.
hit it against his own foot.
How many times have we seen Odegaard in that position and he's put it in the back of the net?
It's two jobs for a goal.
Well, we're creating now. Come on. We're
Two
creating
jobs,
now.
Could be 2-2.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Come on, boys. Just get one first. Winners, good. And again, stick it on him. Stick it on
Eddie
him.
done well
Stick
there,
on
by
him.
the way.
Done well again.
Get on him. Get on him. Get on him.
Someone
Get
get
on
to
him.
him. Someone
Get
get
on
to
him.
him. Someone get to him.
Oh, you let him go all the way. See, now they're going to say, all right, cool. Let's just get hold of the ball now. Let's take this thing out of the game.
We're running out of time.
Oh, Lacazette, you got a little bit of...
Go, thank you, let's go!
Good. Martinelli.
Because if you know,
Wing! You better go back and get
Where were you
you
trying to
know
go
the other
there,
thing
man?
as well, right? You know the other thing, if we'd have got that goal back, right? I don't know if you know, but Palace this season,
Man on.
they've conceded a lot of late goals.
Yeah, they panic.
I think this season they
As well as
conceded
they've played,
late against
yeah.
us, Brighton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As well
So
as
if
they've
you could
played,
get that one goal back, that would get them really nervy. Then there's the one the game against us. They conceded
Chelsea
a-
scored late against them.
Yeah.
Fucking Anderson. Who is
kick
this?
him in the face!
Who is this guy?
Joachim Anderson's a
They're
good
showing
man.
so much strength.
Anderson from what? Matrix, the Matrix.
How are
Anderson,
they
one of
getting
the
out of these
Anderson-
situations when we've got two
Joachim
men
Anderson,
on
we,
them?
were-
Mr.
we were linked,
Anderson.
we were linked with him.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. But this is the first time I've actually looked at
They're
him.
getting overrun a little bit,
Yeah.
not changing it.
Bring in McCarthy.
How are they getting out of these situations? when we
Two
have to- I
chances.
know.
Even
That
one,
second one.
Even if we took one of them chances, right? Trust me.
And the thing is, I can't figure out which one was easier.
Yeah.
They were both pretty simple
The
chances.
the
Smith
what's
Rowe
that
one.
chance?
was
The Smith
that?
Rowe chance I got scored at.
How lucky was that? Mateta.
Mateta's wham, innit?
He's big. He's a big,
Big dude,
unit.
Yeah, he's a unit, bruv.
He's like 6 foot plus, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, he looks like he's 6'3", bruv.
And he can hold up the ball. This
He
is the kind of
started off
people that we
very
need.
poor. When he first went there, he was poor. But it's recent times. he's
Vieira's
really
turned him
poor,
into a good
They bought
player.
McCarthy on to shore it up.
Oh, now
Like-
we're winning
like you
headers. Don't let the ball.
Where
go.
were you clearing that, blood?
On the floor.
Good, Nketiah. That's it.
That's a foul, man. He's hugging him.
Where's the card?
Good.
We've
Now
got a
we're
bit of
heading the ball.
space.
On the floor!
What was that? What was that? That is
Switch it
top
right.
shot.
He's had a shocker.
That-
Switch
yeah.
it right.
There's time for him to turn him around, but so far Odegaard's had a mare. A lot of players have.
All of them have, yeah.
Can we get one? Get one back with a little, with some time to attack, to try and get that equaliser.
One often brings two, man.
And I'm telling you,
One often brings two. Even in cricket, bro, one wicket usually brings two. It's the same in football, bro. One goal brings another.
come on, run in on him.
Come on.
No one has got
Come
past him.
on.
Is that Smith?
The guy
Rowe
was
one,
right.
man?
Yeah,
No one's gonna
I'll
get
tell you
past
what,
him.
I
That's free
honestly
kick.
think we would have got something. If that had gone in. We should have scored. They were both good chances.
Yeah.
At this level, you've got to take them chances.
Back post, back post. Time.
Phil!
A ball!
Oh, that's a goal kick.
Oh!
That's a goal kick.
Absolute. Managers, I'm not going to blame the manager for anything tonight apart from not playing Martinelli.
me see this.
That's the only fault he's got today.
He got in on the back of
You
them.
cannot leave this kid out.
Why? He shouldn't have headed it. I don't think he should have headed it. I think he should have brought it down with his chest. But again, we're getting in the
70 minutes gone.
But bruv,
Crystal
look at
Palace
this.
2, Arsenal
Look at
0.
him. Rocking.
Palace fans waving flags
20
everywhere.
minutes to go, man. 20 minutes. Get a goal back now in the next 5 minutes. and give him a nervy 15.
This guy has bad luck, man.
Can we do that?
Do you know what? Even if we give him a nervy 10,
Because
it's
this
something.
team, as I said, they've conceded a lot. One thing for sure, we can't give them.
Man on.
Concede again, we're done.
Oh yeah.
It's mad how we look more comfortable now with 3 at the back.
Aside from the goals, I mean, I think about that free kick, but what else has Ramsdale had to do, man?
We haven't had to do anything. It's our
We've
errors.
just been crap.
Yeah. It's
Got out fought in that first half, man,
nothing on.
and pure errors.
Take your time. Take your time.
Come on, Partey, man.
Saka.
Do it, fam.
Switching flanks.
Yeah. Back post again. You see it? He's always free. It's too late now. 80-20.
Yeah, look, second half, much better. We've got to sort out a left back there, though. That's the only trouble.
Well, it's Granit Xhaka, isn't it? Same as it was last year.
It's not the place for the flicks there, man. Go on.
No foul. No foul.
Come on! No!
What are you, man, doing? Who are you trying to lay it off to
He's
there?
laying it off your striker, man.
Blood, and he's not even running. He's pulled up. He's pulled up. That's Partey's hamstring. He's pulled up there. Partey's just pulled up there,
This could be free.
He's going to go look for the penalty!
and he's going to get it.
Right, Partey's
Alright.
off now.
Well, you should be
Now
booking.
the penalty.
You should book. Oh, he's giving
Giving
it.
it. Penalty.
He's giving it.
Penalty given.
He's giving it.
Penalty given.
He's giving it.
That's it. Game over.
He's giving it.
Game over.
What is everyone saying when it's Zaha? Don't do it because he's going to go down. Because he's going to go down. And what did we go and do? Martin Odegaard, just like he did.
Oh, no, he ain't touched him.
Just like
he
he
hasn't
did. He
touched him, he did.
Just
He
like the
hasn't
United
touched
game.
him.
Kids, his left
Just
foot.
like
look.
the United game.
Swiped
Silly
it.
foul. There's
Nah,
Swiped his left foot.
There's
What's
enough
the difference
contact.
between that one that was in the
nothing,
first half?
nothing. That's-
Remember the one in the first half, but they won't overturn it.
They won't. There's enough contact for it to remain.
What's the difference between that one and the one that was in the first half?
Fuck all.
What was the one difference between what we just seen just a minute ago?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From Saka.
That's what I'm saying.
3 flipping nil.
Nothing.
I can't even swear. 3-0.
Nothing. Come on, Ramsdale. Can you keep us in
I'll
it?
tell you what, that is where football's finished, mate.
2 chances like
Because
that.
I'll tell you that now, that the Saka one's more of a penalty than that.
Yeah.
If this goes in,
It's going in. They're going to score this, man. This is their game today, man.
Well,
But again,
Throwing it away.
again, when it's Zaha on the ball, what does everyone say?
Don't
Don't
dive
touch
in.
him. Don't touch him.
You know
Why
what
do you
he's going
stick
to
a
do.
leg out there?
He's been doing it the whole time. He always checks back.
All 3 goals, if this goes in, have been because of stupidity. Sheer stupidity.
Has Partey come off or not?
I don't
He's
know, I
still
can't
there.
see yet.
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, he's coming off.
yeah, wasn't it a foul to the build-up as well? Or no?
He done that before as well.
Zaha, I beg you, sky this.
He's not going to sky it, bro.
Nah, it's 3-0 now.
Beg
right.
you, sky this.
he's been scoring all these penalties recently.
Bottom right.
Partey to take
Listen, you've
it.
got to dust ourselves down. It's a shocker. It's a shocking performance.
Partey to take the penalty.
Can't dwell on it.
No, Zaha
Definitely
to
can't dwell on
take
it. 3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
How you let this team come in and do this, man?
3 horrific errors. You still create 2 chances in the second
Giving them
half.
3 points.
You don't
3-0,
take
you've
them.
given them 3 points.
That is a gift. That
They've
is
all
a
been
gift.
gifts.
That is
All
a
of
gift.
them.
I mean, the game has been a gift, Rob.
All
Not
of
the
them.
goal.
Gifts.
We
They've
shouldn't
all
have
been
turned
gifts.
up. We shouldn't have turned up.
So it's twice Odegaard. He did that against Man
He done
United
it against
as well.
He did it
United.
against Man United.
Like you said, you know he's a tricky guy. Just stay,
It's just
don't
basic stuff. I get it. You want to run back.
great
You want to
penalty.
charge back and show that you got the work rate. But use
That's
your
right,
head.
it's true. He says individual errors sinking Arsenal. Yet
Use
again.
your head.
So true.
Just stand up. You got 2 men there, and then you're coming on the 3rd one. He's gonna check back. So just stand up. Don't dive in. It's basics.
Why? I've been giving it all week, fam.
Look at him. Look at that little kid.
Do you know what though? I'm just going back to it, right? There was you're referring to the Saka one. I'm not referring to that one. There was one in the first half where the Arsenal player got caught.
Lacazette went down, and everyone was saying it was soft, but you were like,
and then
hold
I
on, there's
said to him,
contact.
if you
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
look at
yeah,
it,
yeah.
he does actually catch him.
It's the same thing.
Oh my God.
But he doesn't make it as
He's
theatrical,
playing
you know
like
what I mean?
flipping Neymar. Look at that.
But
God.
the thing is, look, there have been...
Sambi Lokonga's come on for
Partey.
Thomas Partey.
He's finished. He's
Partey's
finished.
worrying
hamstring as well.
He's
Partey's
out
out.
for 3 or 4 weeks now. That's
And then
his
again,
fault.
Partey, you know what I mean? He looked
They
like
bring
a
on
player
Edwards.
that was absolutely
Bring on Edwards.
finished from those. He's been away on international duty, 2 really tough games, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Against Nigeria, and he's come back and he's looked
This
He
is
ain't
not-
looked right at all in this
But
game.
now look at this.
This is not
Tierney
looking good.
out for what they're saying is the
Tierney.
season. Partey's just picked up a hammy. Tavares
Yeah.
has just been hauled off.
This is not good at all.
Yeah? Going into,
Now we're going back to the weakness of our
This
squad.
could be the end of the season.
have we left ourselves too thin again?
Yeah, this could be the end of the season with these injuries, with the run of games that we got coming
If
up.
that is Partey's hamstring,
He's out for 3 weeks.
Look.
So that's him out. I tell you what are you on now?
even at 2-0 down, we created opportunities to get ourselves back in the game. This has
It was the big one with Smith Rowe, man.
this has
Yeah.
been a shit show from
That was the
start to
turning.
finish.
The turning
So he
point.
won't be back to the beginning of May.
Who?
Partey.
This has been a start
And he's
to finish.
been
shit
been
show.
a vital player for us, you know.
Hey! How's that not foul?
Are you?
I mean, look, the referee may have got a couple wrong, but he's not the reason we're losing this game.
These headers, heading it to the Crystal Palace players. You're letting them do that.
Xhaka's getting a yellow for that. Xhaka's
Taking
definitely-
a piss,
Xhaka's
man.
definitely getting a yellow for that. There you go. Xhaka
He's
booked
run the
as well.
show.
Xhaka booked as well. Who's got a betting app on their phone for Xhaka to get a red?
He just needs to stay
You
on
can
the
see
pitch
it
right
coming.
now. It's about, you know.
Hesitating
Look
to
at
get
it.
to the
Look at what
ball.
Xhaka does here. This is what happens when you're too slow to do anything.
You telling me you can't just change your body shape?
Just keep your body behind the ball.
That's what I mean.
Why are you diving in like that for? You're not. I mean, you're not a left back.
Yeah.
you know.
Switching the play.
How have they been doing them cross fucking diagonals?
Well, they can do it now because we got 3 at the back.
So he also missed the Chelsea game, the Man United
Look
game.
at that. Who's that slope?
Partey. They said it was hamstring on TV.
Well, no, it's just,
The way he came off, what else was it? It must be, innit?
It's a free,
Must be.
minimum 3 weeks. So he'll miss.
Oh my
he'll miss.
gosh.
But he'll miss Brighton, Southampton, Man United,
And Chelsea.
and Chelsea.
And he's been literally. That's been our strength. Has been him.
And that's
And who comes in
apart
now?
from tonight.
Who comes in
and
now?
also you might
Sandy,
even have to
innit?
be taking Xhaka out of there to play him left back.
That's
Yeah.
it, no? That will be it.
At which point, what? Lukonga and El Neni in the middle?
Yeah, I'd play Lukonga and El Nino.
It's been a bad night.
Look how
Bad
that
night
just,
for
it
Arsenal.
just shifts.
You couldn't have written a worse script.
Spurs
You could not have written a worse
Spurs-
script.
Terrible night.
kill off Newcastle. Chelsea drop points.
I'm not even bothered about Spurs right
No,
now.
but I'm
We've been
saying
shit for
look
us,
how
mate.
it quickly, how the pendulum swings.
Well, that's why. Listen, I've said this weeks ago, right? When everyone was saying, I said, listen, there's so many games left. Everyone just needs to chill out a bit. There's a long, long way to go, and you're going to get results like this.
Well, there's a
You're
long
gonna
way
get
to go for the other teams as well. isn't
Right,
there, Rob?
so that's
It
what I'm
is,
saying.
but
So
they
it's-
haven't got-
It's who's going to be consistent from now till the end of the season. But
Their key
what's
players-
worrying tonight is these injuries, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The Tierney one looks big, and Partey.
Our squad is different to everyone else's because we haven't got any
Yeah.
backups. We ain't got nothing. Bare bones.
Well, he's got to play. He's got to play either Tommy
Ricardo
Asu's
Sambi.
got,
Good ball.
Tommy Asu's got
Go
to come
on,
back.
Gary.
hasn't he?
Come on, finish that now.
Oh
Still
my
missed.
gosh!
Still missed. We've had the chances.
Smith Rowe again. Smith Rowe again, 4 or 5
We've had
yards
the
out.
chances.
4 or 5 yards out.
Jesus
Oh, what,
Christ.
offside? Is that offside? This guy. So he was right. The guy was
Is it
right.
offside?
D was right. No one's going to get
What Zev
past him.
says, playing once a week, the pressure is on Arteta to get top 4. Where does everyone
Right
on
place,
the panel
right
stand
time,
if we
well
don't
played.
make top 4 at
Good
the end
def-
of the season?
Good defending. It's good defending. Right place, right time.
Got to take it game by game. You have a bad day at the office, you've got to get out of your system.
Yeah,
man.
listen,
you can't dwell on it.
listen.
You can't dwell on
They-
it.
we were not going to win every game from now till the end of the season, but what this does, it heaps pressure on. It heaps enormous pressure on us now.
But the performance is
You've got no
concerning.
midfield
Yeah,
now. What
the
are you
results
doing?
bad,
that's
but
it.
the
The thing is
performance is
that
concerning.
I've been
nothing.
saying all along is that Arsenal have been putting in very good performances,
Yeah.
but today this has not been a good performance.
Just unravelled.
I mean, 3-0 away from home is poor.
Oh, why do you have to do this to us, Vieira? My goodness me, man.
We've had to, and the thing is, in that second half, we've had chances.
We've had the chances to put it to.
Should have buried at least 2 of those chances.
And they've created nothing of their own volition. Every single thing has been because we've made an
Yeah.
individual error. Whether it's giving away the free kick, whether it's Gabriel not getting there, whether it's Tavares not reacting, whether it's Erdegaard with a needless foul against a player who you know is going to drop. It's all, we are the makers of our own downfall.
Yeah.
Put it in front of him.
And we've been defending and playing so well defensively.
Yeah. I don't
And then
mi-
all of a sudden, I don't know, this reminds me of the Everton game, man.
That's
It
the
really
thing.
does.
This might be worse than the Everton
Look,
game.
I get upset but I don't mind if we lose because we've been outplayed, you know, but we do turn up.
We have been
This
outplayed
is what
as
stings.
well, though.
This is what stings when we did not turn up.
We've also been outplayed in the game.
No, we've been outclassed.
We've been dog shit. We have not
Because,
turned up.
because in the first half,
We haven't turned up.
In the first half, their effort was way above ours.
Yeah. And we had chances. We've had chances.
But we've
in
had
this game.
chances in the second half.
Good ball. Anderson again. Mr. Anderson.
I'll tell you what, Eddie's come on and done well.
Yes.
I'll tell you that now. He's
Yeah.
shown a bit of them.
Been lively.
Yeah.
But again, the thing is, when we ain't got that killer and then get the ball around the box sort of thing, it's just always...
Oh my God!
Lacazette.
How many offsides have you had today, Laka?
Kindergarten.
Laka Fred.
Lacazette.
Jesus Christ, man.
Lacazette.
Shocking.
Lacazette.
Shocking. That is shocking.
Not singing the old Mikel song tonight, are we?
I'm sorry, I don't blame him for this.
Nah, yeah, this one I don't.
No, there's one thing on his shoulders today.
Martinelli.
Martinelli. that's
Yeah.
it.
But the first chance he gets to change at half time, he does leave. That's all you can ask.
That-
January's on their shoulders.
Yes, yeah.
January, we can't forget January.
Yeah.
Because where we left it
We,
lying.
we had the opportunity.
You know, all right, credit to Arteta for turning it around, but you know, Arteta did say Edu had a good January transfer window.
No.
Now, I was talking about being light. It comes back to January.
Yeah, we needed to
It was
sign a
always
midfield
going to
player.
come back to January this season. It was always, because we all know Lacazette is not a fucking clinical striker.
Nope.
This season was always, we can be as positive as we want and we can still get top 4. But I'm telling you, it rests on the other team's results as much as it rests on ours.
Yeah.
It's not just ours. After today, it's as much as in Tottenham's hands as it in ours.
100.
If they beat us at home, the
100.
goal difference is +5 more than ours
100.
after today. It's in their hands.
I get that. But what, I mean, when we're talking about January, we're talking about leaving ourselves light up front, presumably, yeah. And we've conceded 3 goals today. That isn't because we're light up
But we haven't
front.
scored. We haven't
scored.
I understand.
And we've had
chances
we've had
in
people
many
in
of
You're
our
not going to
positions.
win.
We
You're
haven't
not.
took 'em.
How many times do you win a Premier League game when you concede 3 goals and you give them to
No,
the
no,
opposition?
you can't- you
No,
can't
I mean,
argue
that is the fundamental
Exactly
problem.
right.
That's true, but again, defensively, we
Soft
haven't been this
goals as
bad.
well.
But we had the
Shocking
chances.
defending,
And they didn't fall to Lacazette today, to be fair. They come to Smith Rowe and
Smith Rowe, 2 of
Odegaard.
them.
Yeah, they ricocheted off of Lacazette, and then
But soft goals, man, that we've given away. You know, which is something, as I said, that we haven't really been doing.
This was appalling from start to
And
finish.
I was, again, Partey broke, 5 or 6 games broke down again, didn't he?
turn out. Okay, good. Oh
Smith Rowe really hasn't had a good game.
no.
He's been shocking
Good
today,
tackle.
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe really hasn't. Had a good
Listen, they've all been...
Oh, come on, man.
God. That could have been a blinder. That could have been a blinder.
So Eddie,
Yeah.
We've had the chances,
It's unlucky.
unlucky.
It's one of those
Great
days.
effort. by
Very
him.
good hit. Very
but
good
at least
hit.
he hit it.
Very good
At
hit.
least he hit it. How many times Lacazette's been outside the box? What's he tried to do? Pass, or he falls over?
Do you start Eddie Nketiah next game?
Yeah, I would.
Given that Lacazette showed nothing today?
By the way, Spurs got battered by these at home and all like that.
3-0 as well, wasn't it?
I mean, so let's not go overboard about our shit.
They are good. Look, Crystal Palace are a good team. Don't get me wrong, but it's just disappointing. Coming off before the international break, look how positive we was.
We have not done ourselves justice today.
Not at all.
Palace are a good team. Palace played well, but we have not done ourselves justice today.
This guy is solid at the back. Jesus, he's everywhere.
They've defended well too, to
Mitchell,
be fair.
yeah.
They've been pretty resolute at the back, but
Yeah. No, you know what? They're good.
Goal
They're
kick.
good. No, he done well. That's a goal kick.
goal kick.
He done well. Mitchell and Guy, they've impressed me. I can't lie. Defensively, they've been outstanding. They've kept Saka quiet, and obviously it's easy to keep Lacazette quiet. But
Let's just hope this was a blip, this was an off day, and this isn't symptomatic. But as Rob says, these injuries
Just
are a
worried
problem.
about the injuries
These injuries are a problem.
Today, you know,
Yeah.
you can have these, you know, I think somebody said even before the game started, I think it was Turkish, saying worried about how we come back after an international break. Well, somebody was saying it.
Listen, we've had extra 2 days.
We've seen a few teams this weekend.
We've had extra 2 days.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
The momentum was.
it's just worrying,
Yeah.
the injuries. It's worrying because these are injuries to big players for us that we can't, you know, Partey, Tierney.
It's the golfing
We
class
knew-
with the replacement as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Innit? It's the real golfing. When we lose, we're
They're
like,
doing playing kin friendlies anyway, 2 of them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, have a bit of thing about you and say, you know, like, I've seen other players like having
Just
one,
resting,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, what's he playing in 2 games for Scotland for in a friendly? Ridiculous, knowing that his injury record as well.
love this
As I
country.
said, Partey, who looked way out of sorts tonight. he's just come back off of the back of 2 really tough games, qualifying, against, over in
I also thought he
Nigeria.
would have been full of confidence though.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They're not even talking. Look at that.
Oh my days! Oh my days!
It's comical.
This is like when you play with the airflow ball in the playground, isn't it? So there's just 4 men trying to.
Ah!
I can't watch no more. I can't watch. Fuck Brazil. I can watch.
This is definitely my most painful watch along to date.
This
Man.
is the worst.
The other thing is get Cedric at left back. And
Yeah, we had to do that, didn't we?
Hey, stop it! Brother,
We saw last year that don't work, does it?
he asked for it.
And you can only do that if you've got Tomiyasu fit to play at right back. He's not even in the squad today, Lee.
Yeah, we need to get him back as well.
It's spread too
Forgot.
thin. The squad is
That's
spread
another
too
player.
thin. It is. It is down to January.
Tomiyasu, Partey and Tierney are starting players.
If you can keep them fit, and I said this from the start of the season, if you can keep them fit, it's fine. We can get top 4. But as soon as one of them goes, it messes up the whole structure of the team. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Disappointing.
maybe we need to be not having the pressure of being at the top of it. You know what I mean? Like,
There's that as well. There was someone I heard today on the radio said that, you know what he fears about Arsenal is being that team.
Underdog
that's-
chasers.
Yeah, the team that's been. But we were handling that all right.
Step over. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, man. Oh, the God, this is where I needed you today to step up.
Look, this is one of 2 games in hand on Tottenham, don't forget, isn't it? We just need to make sure we rectify all of this shit before we go to the lane and accumulate the points in the
On the
interim.
lane, but I don't think it's not even the lane, it's all the other ones. Chelsea,
we need to get maximum points from these
Tottenham have
3
to go to
games.
Liverpool away, mate. It's not like we're the
Tottenham
only
have a
ones
better chance. This is what we're saying. We was talking
that-
about it earlier.
they're just as inconsistent.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you what, Tottenham will not under Conte put a performance in like this to the end of the season. They won't. It's been a shocker.
Yeah, it has been a mare. I know.
You cannot, you know what I mean? Like,
3-0.
who can you say has had a decent game? Not one player.
No.
Eddie has. When
Yeah,
he's come
Eddie
on,
has.
He's the only one.
Eddie's tried. I'll give
The
him
rest
that.
of them have been a disgrace today.
Martinelli's
No,
tried. He's tried.
Martinelli, I mean, all right, but he has been relatively ineffective. Hasn't really got on the ball either, has he? What was it? I mean,
By
apart
the
from
way,
that-
guys, don't forget the look at the phone number on the screen. Get your videos in and let us know what you've made of the performance tonight.
Well,
Is this terminal for us, or is it just do we need to just look at this and approach this and say it's a blip, or do we worry about the amount of injuries that we picked up in this game as well? But it's, we're heading for a defeat tonight. There's only a couple of minutes left, so I want to hear from you guys wherever you are around the world.
Yeah, mate. Look at that. Headers. We need to practice headers and volleys.
No, but the problem is, right, we've been
Don't foul him.
we've been good from set pieces, like dealing with set pieces. We've not conceded goals from now. And then today,
Yeah, but it's
but is
just.
that because Tavares
Look.
came in and he, you know, what I mean, it
But
just
why do-
unsettled things?
but why does
just
that mean
change
that
of one player?
everyone else loses their aerial duels, though? It
That's
doesn't
what I
make sense.
mean. This
It
isn't
doesn't
even
make
nothing to
sense.
do with set pieces. This is just putting your
Let's get
neck on the
one goal.
line.
No, we've been
We've been
bullied today.
shit.
Up front, we've been bullied. The centre halves have not been up. For whatever reason, they've not been up for it. I'll give credit to the Crystal Palace for that.
Yeah.
They've just been better than us on the day, haven't they?
walking.
All round better than us.
It's not hard to be better than this, bruv.
No, you've got to do your jobs properly. And when you're away from home in difficult places, you have to defend properly.
And we have done for like 5 games on the
Yeah,
bounce
but we
away.
haven't tonight. And that's the
That's what's
reason.
so strange, though, man. I'm actually confused.
Conceded 3
Lost
goals.
all
was it Everton
headers.
we conceded 3? Was it?
Haven't
That was
won
two.
one header.
3 at
Man
United. 3 at United. I'm actually confused. I don't know where this performance came from. I do not know where this performance came from.
We actually did say, like, you know, having 2 fullbacks out. was
You
a
did
bit
call
of-
it.
we
No, you did call
We
it.
did say that it could be a bit of a worry.
You did call it.
But I didn't think.
But why does that make you wasteful going forward then? Why does that make you miss all these
because
one-on-ones?
everybody's edgy.
Yeah.
You know,
You can't trust the
haven't got
players.
confidence in the back 4.
More possession, more shots, more touches in the opposition box.
The only thing I'll give the team credit for is that in this second half they have really had a go.
Yeah, but they've dropped back.
But we should have took the
They've
chance.
dropped back.
Yeah, but but they've had chances. We've
Yeah.
had chances to equalise this game.
We've lost this half 1-0 as well, bro.
We've had chances to equalise this game.
I know.
Not.
We've missed two good.
Well, get
We've
the
actually
the two chances
they're
that-
just as good as their two.
The two chances
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Smith Rowe missed were gilt-edged chances.
Yeah.
Oh, and we hit the post.
And people were calling for Smith Rowe.
Gilt-edgedly.
We was
And we had
calling
the
for,
post.
Yeah,
for Smith Rowe
you've
to
got to
start.
score those, man. And to be fair to him, he scored a lot of goals this season. But,
this is what I
those
was,
were gilt-edged chances. You know, when you know.
this is where you need the experience in the team, and that's why I was saying in my previous
Listen, when you
interviews.
go away from home, it's not easy.
You can't rely on these young kids all the time.
Blow the whistle.
You can't.
Blow the whistle.
Look at that. You can't rely on it. Look at him.
get
He's
a
going
goal
to shoot, isn't he?
He's been
We're toothless up front, by the way.
Lacazette's been shocking today, man.
What do you mean? He's been shocking all the time, Robbie. Really. When has he had a good game? When you turn around and go, wow. You know what I mean? He's never looked like scoring. He's missed
Check your
chances
time.
at Wolves.
It's a good tackle again, Mitchell. He's actually good.
This isn't good for the goal difference either. This is just an absolute shocker.
Yeah, that's what Turkish is saying.
Gone 5 goals down on it. Well, we ain't going to score lots of goals in games, are we? Like Brighton to be a 1-0.
Don't
So
shoot.
we were never-
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Guys, Xhaka. If we do get top 4, it would never ever going to be on goal difference anyway.
no.
So I wouldn't even worry about that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even worry about that.
This is abysmal.
Look, he's just got to dust ourselves down today. It's been a poor performance.
This is abysmal.
It's not worth blaming anybody for it. No blame game.
Hose ourselves down the mud.
Our man of the match. He's caused us all sorts of problems. today,
Mateta,
like
man
that,
of the
mate.
match.
And
Jez-
people are going, oh, Saliba won't get in the team. You know what I mean? Like that centre half's performance was them two today. They're all right when they ain't got that big centre forward against them, right? But you know they've been out.
Yeah, but Lee, I don't know if you can say that because they've been coping with the big centre forwards.
Like who?
Who?
Jimenez and guys like that when they played Wolves, they've been coping with these things. It's just a shocking performance.
They didn't cope. Look, Gabriel give away a goal against Wolves because he's panic-stricken.
Yeah, no, I think Gabriel, the past couple of games have been a bit shaky. Because tonight, to me, I know Tavares was ball watching, should have got back in to help him out, but that was a poor error by him.
Foul? No?
Well, a lot of teams don't have these big, horrible centre forwards in there, like, you know what I mean?
Jezza says this happens year after year with us. When is it going to end?
when it's
The
crunch
inexperience will cause us to fall and finish below Spurs. I hope it's just one bad game. Well, listen, let's not panic.
Not just
A couple of
it's
weeks
not
ago,
that,
everyone
it's
said
the-
Spurs were dead in the water.
It's the injuries.
People said United, but listen, there's still a way to go.
It's
How many games is it? 8?
Well, listen, at
8
the end of the
games?
day, we've had our most important player. We've all said that over the last few weeks. Partey go down with an hamstring. You know, Harry Kane could get one at
All the guys
Villa
had a-
Park
all the
next
guys
game,
had a
and
shocking
that'll
game.
end it, wouldn't it?
travelled-
Well, that's it, full time. Patrick Vieira's pulled one off over us. To be fair, they should have beaten us in the first
That's,
game as well.
by the way, that's your
Right.
statue gone, Patrick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't want a
3-0
statue
to
of
Crystal
you.
Palace, and you've got to say they deserved it.
Yeah.
It was a shocking performance by Arsenal.
Haven't
There's a
beaten them, haven't beaten
number up on the screen, by the way, is if you guys want to get your videos in and let us know what you made of the performance. We're also going to be interviewing the guys here in the studio today. We're also at the ground as well.
Clapping.
Cecil will be really upset down there. The fans will be upset because it was a poor performance.
Clapping.
Players trudging their way off, clapping the fans.
Shame on you.
But it was a shocker. It was a shocker for
Shame.
Arsenal tonight.
Shame on you.
Anmol
man.
says, have to say Martin Odegaard was the worst player on the pitch today.
He was bad.
Also, Eddie deserves to start for at least one of the next two. Lacazette is utter crap. He's saying, well, bit harsh that.
Well, he was today. I mean, I don't know if it is harsh today.
He was poor.
How
He
else
was
would you
very
describe
poor
it?
today.
How else would you describe it?
Yeah, no, he was crap
He
today.
was. He was. Got to call a spade sometimes, isn't it?
Yep, he was crap today.
Who's that, Partey?
Lacquer.
Oh, Lacquer, yeah.
There were so many poor players on
All
the
of
pitch
them.
today. Partey kept giving the ball away time after time again.
Gabriel.
Lacazette
Tavares.
never once held the ball, was just not in the game.
Xhaka.
Tavares, Gabriel,
Smith Rowe,
shocking.
poor game.
Ben White, shocking.
Smith Rowe.
Yeah, Smith Rowe, awful. You know what I mean? Two gilt-edged chances.
It was just from the get-go. I mean, from the
Yeah.
opening first minutes, and you saw Ben White like tumble over the ball, and we was already on the back foot. You could just sense something wasn't right.
Mal
And then
saying
the
here,
touches.
Arsenal stands 0 chance of the top 4.
No,
and he
that's
puts
nonsense.
CLYS, he's a Spurs fan. Well, listen, I wouldn't talk too soon
That's
if I
nonsense.
was you. There's still 8 games left. We got 9 games, by the way. There's still 9 games left to go. Let's just chill out for a minute. Yeah?
Regroup.
You know what I mean? These Spurs fans,
Regroup.
you haven't got the top 4 yet, right? You haven't got the top 4 yet. You're on the same amount of points as us, and we've got a game in hand. So there's still a way to go, but
It's that game in hand, though.
advantage to you guys this weekend. It was a damaging defeat for Arsenal. But this is what's going to happen between now and the end of the season. You're going to get games like this. And when you get games like this, you know, it's how you react.
You have to hope this isn't symptomatic of what's to come, right? And I didn't see this performance coming. There was no indication that this performance was going to come. And I would have confidently been sitting here saying that might have been a blip. But as you say, we've lost key players tonight, whether it was before the game or during the game. And if they're out for a while, you've got to worry, man.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
This guy says, Danjay says, game in hand, but it's versus Chelsea. Well, didn't Chelsea get pumped 4-1? That's what I'm saying.
They
You know,
did.
And they've
let's
got
just
Real
not-
Madrid back to back now.
Yeah,
They
let's
did.
not just get, you know.
But it's
you know,
different. Chelsea have depth in squad. A lot of these teams that are above.
No, what I'm
us,
saying, didn't Chelsea get pumped 4-1 at the weekend?
they did by
So
Brennan.
that's what I'm saying.
That was
So
an off day, yeah.
You know, it's. I think how Arsenal are going to have to approach this is they're going to have to look on it and say those players. There's certain players tonight have let themselves and the fans down tonight with their poor performance, but you can't let it happen again from now till the end of the season.
To be fair, this whole season after losses, we have reacted quite well, and we got to keep doing that.
Yeah.
We got to keep doing that, you know.
I don't know.
Can we react? You don't see
I
confident.
don't know. After watching that, and again, speaking of the injuries, you're taking out key integral players in our squad. Who are we going to bring in? Can they handle it? Lokonga coming on, can he handle the pressure? Who are we going to put at left back? Tomiyasu's not ready yet. It just opens up so many holes, and it seems like we're just trying to just spread everything thin. I'm a bit worried, and I know Chelsea dropped points. I know that, but Chelsea's a completely different squad compared to us.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Chelsea dropping points and catching Chelsea. I'm
No,
saying,
I know what you mean.
I'm just trying to show people that
it's an off day.
These results, off-day results, can happen.
It is
doesn't
an off
matter.
day.
You know what I mean? Man City came here a couple of weeks ago. They dropped points there. So
Look,
it's, you know what I mean? This, I don't think we need to panic.
Yeah.
We can be worried.
Yeah.
We should be worried by the players that are out. But panic stations, I think, you know, people when they're on that Spurs fan saying, well, you know, you've got no chance of the top 4.
That's a classic reaction,
think-
isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, it is a classic
reaction.
one. Everyone's been waiting for us.
Yeah,
to.
Jake says Arteta was good today, made changes when we needed them. It was just the players that didn't turn up.
players
James
didn't turn
Harper says if we knew at the start of the season that we'd have lost the same amount of games as Palace, which is true, we have lost the same after 30 games, would we have said that's a good season? And Mal says, hey Robbie, will Chelsea, Spurs, West Ham, Southampton away be easier games? Maybe United at home. Just get ready for Thursday night football. Well, listen, Palace away is a very difficult place. Is as difficult to go to.
They've turned over a lot of teams
We've
this
not really
season.
had a lot of joy there for quite a while.
They're
I
a
think
bogey
did we win
team.
there last year, Lee?
Who's that?
Palace. Did we win at Palace?
Yeah. Pepe scored, didn't he?
We won there last year with
won
no
3-1.
fans, but
Yeah.
previously
No,
we've lost there 3-0 before.
3-0, yeah.
Yeah, we
You know what I mean?
struggled.
We've you know, and we've had a lot of draws there. It's not a place. And let me remind that Spurs fan, they did beat Spurs 3-0 there as well.
They've beaten.
Yeah,
They've had a
and
lot
you know,
of good.
They've been difficult for better teams than us. as
Yeah,
well.
they're at their place. They're a tough nut to crack. Mal says, "Hey Robbie, we'll chill." Oh, sorry, I just read that one. Let me. As Lee's falling asleep there. Curtis says, "Can't remember the last time was just poor. The whole team's performance was very strange tonight."
That's the worrying thing.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the thing. Worrying thing. I would have, if we'd have give it a good go today and lost, so you think you can walk away and go, every single player was poor tonight.
Do you put it down to nerves? Tottenham laid down a gauntlet and said, "Go on then."
No, I think.
Because it's not just the youngsters that were shit today.
I think you've got to give Crystal Palace a lot of credit.
Crystal Palace outplayed
They
us,
outplayed
They
us.
took us out of our comfort
but
zone.
we were poor
But that's what I mean.
because we haven't
been that poor
you
for
know,
ages.
It's pressure at Villa.
Yeah, it was pressure.
Yeah.
But you know, but they did the basics right.
No,
but
because
today,
we was
We
going
played
first
first.
against.
Yeah.
no,
today the basics.
That's what I was
I
just
don't think
saying.
I don't think there was no pressure on us today. If
I
I'm
think there
gonna
was
be real,
pressure.
Because if we'd have won
Well, I
today,
did.
we've
I
got
think
2
there's
points
pressure.
in.
I could
feel
it today.
We should have enhanced that pressure today.
Yeah.
If we haven't, that's a worry.
No, that's what I'm saying. We've come up against Villa, Wolves. We've done well.
The
This one, Palace is
minute we get
disappointing.
coined favourites, things go wrong.
Yeah.
Right, listen, guys. We're going to end the stream now because we've got another stream full time coming up in about 10 minutes time, where you guys get a chance to tell us what you made of the performance. Also, we want you to send your videos in. The number is on the screen there. WhatsApp your videos. Don't make them too long.
Yeah.
Keep them to a maximum of 30 seconds. If they're longer than that, they may not get shown, right? So don't make them too long. Send those videos in. Giving us your response, what you made of the performance. Do we put it down as a blip? Or is this showing us that we're not going to get the top 4? Or do we just, be worried about the players that walked off today injured in Partey? Also, no Tierney, no, Nuno Tavares. What's going to happen with him? No, Tomiyasu at the moment. Not all of a sudden, from being super optimistic before the international break and everything going swimmingly, all of a sudden there's a bit of not a crisis, but there's a lot of doubt around. Want to hear from you guys. Next game, of course, on Saturday. Now that is an absolute must-win at home to Brighton. But guys, want to hear from you. There's the number. Get in contact with us straight away. But thanks for watching. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes' time.